almost jam. Hello, everyone. This is Kai Ando, and welcome to stream. What did you send me?
A meme.
Whoops.
Yes. Good golly. I am the DM. Yes, phone. I understand that I am streaming. Thank you so much. Anyway, I'm joined by Slush, who is Akuma, Nee, who is Pix, Noah, who is Fantasy, Stahl Brevier, which is Gaster, and William Hostra Dagon, sorry, who is Cheese.
Bonjour.
Bonjour?
Bonjour.
What the fuck is a bonjour?
Yep.
It's infernal for fuck
Of course
off.
it's infernal, because French is hell.
I'm going to kill you for that one.
It's great.
Yeah, you go tell me what the French word for zucchini is. I actually found out it's what the British people use.
What the fuck is it?
It is called a courgette. That's what the British. That's what the British, the Malaysians, New Zealanders, South Africans, and the French call a zucchini. The crevette.
I think my country calls it a courgette as well.
Yeah, that's British. Well, by proxy, because you guys were colonized.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that most Irish people collectively want to give England the boot as well. Any chance to dog on them is a good day.
I don't trust England or Ireland.
I just don't trust anybody.
I just don't trust.
That's what I said.
Alright, nerds, get on the roll.
I'm on.
Roll 20. Get on. We might do this in roll 20. I don't know. Maybe it'll be easier.
Who knows?
I might.
I'm
steal my
currently
sister's login.
I'm just currently setting up some stuff on my character sheet because I realized I never put any of my sorcerer abilities down, and I don't know what I do as a sorcerer, so I'm struggling.
I had a new high score on Tetris.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
What is it?
Get on
Nice.
to tabletop.
Yeah, I was gonna, but I was going super fast on Tetris.
I was going to, but your game is boring as shit.
Russia said I need to play Tetris.
State man. Will play state mandated Tetris.
State mandated Tetris. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where do I sign up?
Hey,
No, I don't want to turn on Twitter. I could turn on Twitter, but I'm not going to.
Turn on
DM.
Twitter?
Hey,
Have you
DM.
enabled Twitter lately?
I have not enabled Twitter because that is Elon Musk's job.
I mean, why would you enable Twitter?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I left and I never looked back.
Hey, DM. DM. I'm making a crippling realization.
What?
I made two. One, I never chose what my meta magic is.
Hi! Yeah! Okay.
Two,
Well,
I forgot.
Now's your chance.
Two, I forgot to
shot.
choose a weapon. Two, I forgot to choose a weapon.
That's it.
So,
I'm getting the shoe.
Oh shit, he's getting the chancla.
if I'm a sorcerer, I barely use the
Dios mío, not the chancla.
I'll just.
Look, I'll wear my closet because I don't have any shoes out, but.
No!
Shit, he is getting closer!
Yeah,
Can we get a shoe to the beat of Jaws?
dun 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 dun, 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 dun. I'm being tracked? My antivirus tells me I'm being tracked, Kai, the second that I started watching your stream. What are you trying to tell me?
Honing into your
Mm.
location.
I might make a shoe emote, just like a flying shoe. I don't know. Also, we had someone follow 2 days ago. I don't know who the fuck
Sweet.
you are, but thank you.
Hello.
Star Bard Little 350.
Yeah, thanks for the follow.
I am eating Cool Ranch Doritos because I don't want to go downstairs and make food.
Yeah, I told them about a little bit about Noah and told them, hey, my friend
that's your
streams
friend?
Noah. Yeah, this is a friend I made recently.
Oh shit, what
I'm
up?
pretty sure the name matches.
There's gonna be a lot of noise. I apologize. I'm trying to put up the
Hi,
Doritos.
Starbar, get ready for Noah shenanigans.
Hello.
Starbar. Starbar is going to get hit with something today because you guys are going to get hit with something today.
Hello, friend of fantasy. I hope you're
Oh,
having a good day.
Yeah. Coca-Cola. That's hella American of me to do.
Cola.
Did
Coca-Cola.
you get hit with something?
Hey, Spuma.
Ah,
Spuma.
here we go
I don't
again.
say that.
Where is Maceris?
I don't
Where
even
is
meta
our
magic.
other resident drunk?
Did you add him?
I did! He
Okay,
got
no,
mad at-
I'm just.
He got mad at me last time because I didn't add him, but I added him this time, so...
I know, but you added him the time before.
He.
So you're good. You're good. I was just asking.
Okay.
I'm
I
just a
think.
curious little goober.
You know, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he'll
roll
wake
on
up
my D20
eventually.
to see what the luck is today.
What is
That's
the
a
luck?
That's a 16.
Dude, I don't wanna know what my luck is. The last couple rolls have been bad luck across all my sessions. Let's see it.
I got a
Go
16.
on.
Oh,
12.
that's not terrible. It's above average.
Above average.
Wait, am I supposed to roll something?
No.
No, we're just memeing.
Alright, who can tell me what happened last session? It's been a while. Not really.
I would do it, but I know I will stutter halfway through it.
I'm trying to remember. Honestly, the only things that I remember are us getting done with the party getting done with that fight with the pig. Going to the festival, talking around with people, and then we went.
Pets.
We got what?
We got pets.
We got pets. Oh yeah, we got pets.
Oh yeah, I got my
Some
little
people
Tinker
did.
Cat. I got my Tinker Cat.
And
I went to
then
the
Mr.
bathhouse.
I got
yeah,
my I got my Mr. Tinks. I have my little Leviathan little creature.
okay. Puma went
Also,
off to the bathhouse.
yeah, that.
Then I remember us going home, eating the turkey, and then getting interviewed, and then I think that's where it stopped.
Yep.
It
You
was a
guys
very
want to
Jay
roll-
just casually walked in, just started just basically telling us our IP addresses, and we just looked at him like he was fucking insane. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh yeah, and
Like-
that's where the what do you mean floating text boxes? That's where it came from.
Jay just walked in.
Oh, that was
boy.
me writing it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
okay.
me. I forgot. Oh, it doesn't save color. Okay.
No, it does. You're pink. The text box is pink.
Oh, it's white on my end until I clicked on text box.
Oh. Weird. Okay.
That is weird.
We have everyone here. Kid, you're not in here.
I am doing my sheets. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're fine.
Well, that's the thing is we got sheets here.
We got sheets at home. Sheets at home.
You just plop them over Prime Night.
Well, those kind of hurt my eyes. Gotta be real.
That's fine.
It's okay. I've seen people too.
Oh,
Gosh, I'm looking at the back end of my computer, and the cord management is ass. I'm not gonna fix it though. Here, I might even make it worse. I'm going to add another hard drive in there, and no one will stop me.
I mean, it's your computer. Well, I won't tell you how to. I won't tell you how to compute.
I have not been able to. Well, you had a compute before, so I won't start now.
All right. So, do you guys want to roll dreams to see if you can catch the floating text boxes, or do you not want to roll dreams and we just go to the next day?
I would like to
Stop
roll
that.
dreams.
I'm not for rolling dreams.
I'm content with skipping dreams.
Dreams are fun, so I'm
I
gonna
don't-
roll for them.
I don't need a bad omen to go and tell me how my day is gonna be ruined. I'll do that myself.
All right. So that is Stall, Noah, Akuma. Nee doesn't want to roll, so he doesn't have to.
All right, boys, let's do it. Let's roll.
Alright, let's
I wanted
go.
Autobots,
William,
roll
okay.
out.
So everyone except for Nee, roll for dreams.
Oh,
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Yes,
Lord.
finally that one!
What's the
Oh,
Come on,
fuck,
better.
here we
Surfer
go.
for
You see why I said no?
Oh,
a DM?
Yeah, what'd you roll?
What's the password to the server? I forgot.
It's Keck in all caps.
Thank you.
bro.
I don't
No,
usually use the word keck in my vocabulary.
Dude, I made this server and this game whenever Keck was still a thing.
It was a thing.
It was
If
a
you
thing.
ever, yeah,
It's
it was
always
a
a
thing.
thing.
It's still a thing if you're cool. No, none of us are.
Yeah.
Okay, there's blue. I
I
can tell where
got
I
a
was sitting on my
7,
checkerboard.
so
Ooh.
my dream's gonna be a little bit better,
Why
but
is it
not by
not
much.
letting
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the sheets. You are
Why is it not letting me? It's trying to. There we
Hold
go.
on, you're loading. There you go.
There we go.
All right. All right. So should we start with the highest and go down to see the just descent into madness that Stella Grievere is going to?
Hang on, let me roll. Let's see if we do that, so I can see where I'm going to be on that. Oh shit.
Oh fuck! All right, here we go. We're gonna start with Noah first.
15. Let's go.
Lucky you.
Noah.
Hmm.
As you drift off to sleep, you notice that you are sitting in what looks to be a cart.
I guess I'll look around this cart.
As you look around, you notice that you are seated with 4 other people. These do not look like your average human. They look a little bulkier, and the surrounding is a lot different than what you know. And because it's pine, you're used to being on an island. Pine trees are not that common. You mostly get your palms or your, like, very sandy oaks. Hey, you. You're finally awake.
God damn it.
Noah, you get the Skyrim dream. I'm not, hold on, let me go pull up the entire Skyrim entrance.
No.
I can recite it.
Oh, I
Do
get
it.
to.
Here's the thing, yeah, you're the one in the dream. You have to sit here and watch us do it. It's a nightmare actually, because now you can't participate in it.
And now I can't correct you guys.
Precisely.
Hey, you're finally awake. Trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into an Imperial
The
ambush.
pole.
Same as us.
No,
And that
just
thief over
sitting
there.
here like confused AF.
As you see this, you think human, nod over to another who is dressed and bound. He seems to be more like what you would see as your common rogue. Dressed not very well with armor, but rather with thick clothing like leather. And you see that he spits out his gag. Damn you, Stormcloaks! Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy.
Our nose were spelled.
What?
Are Noah's wrists bound?
No, his is not. But your feet are.
Oh.
If they hadn't been looking for you, I could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we should be there. It's these Stormcloaks these Empire wants.
No.
The first man talks again. We're all brothers and sisters in bonds now, thief. The man driving the cart whips around and spits with malice. Shut up back there! The thief looks at the fourth man in the cart who has not talked. What's wrong with him? The first one talks again. Watch your tongue. You're talking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King. The thief is taken aback. Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. He captured you. Oh gods, where are they taking us? First man speaks again. And you see that he has a defeated, you hear that he has a defeated tone in his voice. I don't know where we are going, but Sovngarde awaits. The thief, looking around, incredulous at what's going on. No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening. The first man once again speaks, trying to calm down the rogue. Hey, what village are you from, horse thief? The rogue, now not really wanting to be any part of this conversation. Why do you care? First man tries to calm him down even further. And Nord's last thought should be of home. Noah,
Mm-hmm.
you have no idea where the fuck Hammerfell, Windhelm, what Stormcloaks are. There's never been an Imperium that you've been under.
Noah's gonna nudge the silent one, apparently Ulfric Stormcloak, and like whisper to him, They see the horns, right? They see the horns. I'm not for around here, right?
He looks up and does not give you an answer as he is bound and gagged. You don't know
Yeah,
why he
no.
is gagged.
You can literally nod or shake your head. Come on, you can see the horns, right?
He looks up and looks you up and down and nods.
Yeah. What the fuck is going on here?
He shrugs. And then you see behind him something appear. It's a box floating, white letters on a blue background. What? You're not supposed to be here. They keep messing with it, and this is what happens. Terminating Skyrim.exe. And you wake up.
Alright, which one of the gods is playing Skyrim
So this
on
is actually the
world
magical
server?
patron Todd Howard.
That's great. All right, and that was Noah's dream. Oh boy.
A dream with 16 times the detail.
It's almost like it was already made!
Oh,
It just works.
it just works.
Shut
All
up!
right. Let's see who's next. Ah, yes, Akuma.
Yep, it's my turn.
You awaken on a cold marble floor. You can feel the heat draining from you. Look around and everything is dimly lit. You can see that not that far from you are untouched braziers that seem to have not been able to be used, as you seem to be the first person there. There's a thin layer of dust on everything. Cobwebs from the highest points slowly dwindle as they come closer to your face. Nothingness but the darkness and the dimness that abounds. You can swear that there's other things against the wall, but you can't exactly make them out. Maybe if you got up and you looked around, you'll be able to tell.
What is this place? Well, whatever it is, it's certainly no glorious bedroom. I might as well look around while I'm here.
You get up, and from your now elevated position of being able to fucking stand, you are able to make out more details. This place is old. Not unlike the temples that you've seen in Muestra, but it looks like, well, it is very much a lot older than the temples. Statues are slightly worn. The marble flooring is covered in what looks to be sawdust from what you can expect. Look around and see fallen beams. That something has eaten through the wooden beams that supported the top of this. They're still there. Some have fallen, though.
Sheesh. This place really needs renovations.
Do you go and look at what's on the walls?
Yes, I do.
Alright. You go to the walls and you see 3 separate statues. The figures, their faces have worn, but you can tell that they all have different sets of horns. One of the statue that looks like cobwebs cover his face have large branching horns. Some of the tips have broken off and others have been worn down by the wind. The middle one seems to have spiraling horns that go upward. It seems like only his mouth and his hands are covered by cobwebs. And lastly, the last set of horns on the statue have it pointing down and out, much like how you would expect a cow's horns to do. Not far out, but comes out from the head and then drops, and like a U, it points upward and outward. It seems like the cobwebs cover only his ears.
How peculiar.
There is a brazier you can light. Oh gosh, darn it, voice. That was weird.
Bless you.
Yeah, my voice is kind
dust.
of messed up.
The dust in the dream is getting to me.
The dust already got to me.
The dust has a dream.
The dust is a dream and it's me dying. But there is a brazier. You can light it if you want to get better details of the surroundings, but you can also walk outside. The entrance is not obscured or anything. There's also other places in here that you can look around.
Might as well give this thing a light before I move to the next room.
You light the brazier, and you start seeing gleamings of metal buried under dust. It's at the foot of each of the statues. There also seems to be an altar that looks cracked in front of each. The least cracked is the one in the center.
I investigate the statue in the center.
You investigate the statue in the center, and as you get closer, thanks to adding the light, you notice that there is a similar sized plaque underneath every one of these statues. Though it is obscured by dust, you can tell that it was supposed to be a marker for the statue, a sort of nameplate. This seems to be a temple of sorts.
So, what's your name?
You wipe away the dust.
Yes.
You wipe away the dust and you see a mixture of different languages. What languages can you read?
Common and Infernal.
It takes a while for you as there is multiple monikers and epithets, but you finally get to a couple that you can read. This one being in common, though it's a lot older. Ye who walks in tandem. The fox in the woods. The fencer. And lastly, the trickster who brings balance.
Fox. I have definitely heard something about a fox before. I'll come back to this later.
Okay.
But for now, I should take a look around.
Alright, what do you do next?
I go to the next room.
There is no next room. It is a very large room that holds all of the statues.
Go into the next aisle.
There's just
Yeah,
so...
the next dial.
Alright,
The next segment.
the next aisle, or the next one, you can choose between the statue on the left or the statue on the right.
Well, since I'm right-handed, I guess I'll go with the right.
Alright, so you go to the one that has the hooked horns and with the cobwebs of the ears. Get closer to it. You should know this one. You should know each one of them, but this one feels a little different. The nameplate is still obscured. The altar in front of it is smashed to absolute bits. A pile of pebbles. What
This
do you
one
do?
seems familiar. Is the plaque still there?
Yes, the plaque
hold
is
on.
still there, and it is covered in dust.
I clean the plaque.
You clean the plaque, and you find a myriad of different epithets and monikers. Once again, you slowly scroll through all of them until you find those that are in common. The jackrabbit. The one who sows chaos. The opposites. And the second son.
So, that's chaos, that's balance, and I presume that the last one is order.
Would you like to go check?
I do.
Alright. Once again, you go in front of the statue. You find that the altar here is not exactly into bits. It's larger chunks than what is found in front of the one that says the one chaos. Jackrabbit. However, it's not as well put together as the one that says the one balance. You wipe the plaque clean again, and you notice that this one has, again, a lot of different monikers. It doesn't seem like they wanted to invoke their true names. As you scroll your eyes over all of it, you come to a couple of epithets that you can read. The wolf who keeps order. The one who keeps the time. The one who keeps order. The firstborn. The one who is yet be.
Yet to be. So, of course, I remember this. There was the wolf, the jackrabbit, the fox, and the raven. Something's missing.
Suddenly hear a flurry of activity.
Who's there?
See a raven hop on top of the most complete altar. and caw at you. Croak. Ah.
I'm sorry. All I heard was Animal Crossing, and I just imagined the goddamn raven making Animal Crossing noises.
No, it tilts its head at you.
I tilt back.
It rights its head. It does not seem to not lock eyes with you. It doesn't look away. That's the word I was looking for.
So, you must be the raven.
It answers in its own way. It caws, and a box appears before it. And the letters read, "This is the image that I take."
You seem to know these statues, and I can take a guess of who these may be. They're the three pucks, aren't they?
The text deletes, and then it rewrites itself. You are correct, yet not. The original Puck still is. These are but his children. Creations of his. The text deletes.
Yes, I think I remember that. There was the original Puck, and then the three children. Order, Chaos, and Fate.
The Raven corrects you. There was only two. The third, the youngest, came from the second.
Ah, now I understand. But the question is, which one's which? Order came first, then Chaos, then Fate. So... who by-
Raven croaks, and text appears. It is up to you who is which. However, you are getting too close. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
And what if I don't?
The entire place is black and you. The
What the-
crow crows. And the text box says, "You will be in danger, little." And you wake up. And that was a 7. Oh boy.
No, never ask a bastard what will happen if I don't leave.
William.
I just
Thank
joined
you.
this fucking group.
Beautiful. Thank you, Blurp, and thank you, Pix, for the disappearing quack. William!
Yes.
You find yourself in one of your old studies, and you are trying to find something. You're not entirely sure. And one of your aides comes to find you.
Should I have them?
Apparently in this dream you do.
Oh man.
Mr. Dagon?
Yeah. Yes.
We got a letter. It's from the governing offices.
The covenant. Bring it in. Door's unlocked.
You see a little kobold scurry in and hand you a scroll-like letter.
Thank you, Jim.
No problem. He scurries back out quickly to continue what he was doing.
I shall open the scroll.
By order of High Courts, Archaeological Guild will be seized in 3 days unless you are able to find a noble patron in order to pay your dues.
3 days? Well, that's some notice. Uh, I'm gonna throw the scroll onto a desk if I have it in there, and then I'm going to
The scroll
look.
disappears into a just mountain of paperwork.
Magical too, I see. Well, they certainly make it easier to transport the damn stuff, I guess. I'll go over to the bloody paperwork and look through it.
You look through the paperwork and you notice that all of it seems to be blank. Papers, reports, other things are gone. Information that you've worked on for months disappeared.
Well, I be damned. Either I forgot what I wrote, or someone's just sabotaged me. Well, this is curious. Alright, 3 days. Find someone. I'm gonna, like, look towards a map. Where would be the most suitable location to find a noble patron interested in old ruins and odd artifacts?
Get a knock on your window.
I swear I did not schedule window cleaners for today. I'm gonna look towards the window.
You see a very sickeningly noticeable face. It's the Duke.
The who?
The Duke. It is one of the highest noblemen that you have had the displeasure of dealing with.
Ah, I see. Now either you're the one who's doing this to me, or you're going to be my savior, and I don't exactly like it either. I'm gonna go to the window while talking. I'm going to open it.
He jumps inside. You're not entirely sure how he got up there, but it's the Duke. He kind of does things as he wants.
Can I help you, good sir? It's been quite some time.
It has been. And word on the street is you're about to be closed down.
Yes, yes. The governing bodies, as they were, have decided to seize my non-profit for God knows what reasons.
He walks around as if he owns the place. The amount of confidence in him kind of just irks you, like he's the one that's doing this. Well, I could help. You never did take that offer.
Uh, you have access to any artifacts we find? Honestly, I wouldn't trust you with I don't know, a ring that makes you honk them every time you step, let alone something of power.
Oh no, I offer you something a lot better this time, William.
I'm listening, with
You see him
disdain.
smile and flash larger than average canines. I have an interesting offer. I just let
Yes,
in a couple of adventurers that seem to be from the old country of Muestra.
yeah, I do think I may be familiar with some of them, if you are talking about who I think you're talking about.
Yep, the ones that are doing just fetch quests right now. But
That's my entire business. I'm not exactly here to judge. I fetch old artifacts for a living.
you see him flick his wrist and appear a wine glass, and he sips on what you can assume is wine. One of them is a
Yeah,
godling. Well,
Godling, you said.
not
Well, they.
exactly a godling, but the son of a god.
Oh, this group has been very open with me, and they've been very, very strange so far. I wouldn't doubt it for a minute.
He looks at you. You talk as if you've been there, but you haven't even met them.
Oh, are you talking about someone else then? My mistake. I've recently come into the Lovely company of some very odd people.
Hmm. He flicks the wine glass and it disappears. I'll become the noble patron if you go with them for a couple of, well, let's say quests. Get to know them. They have an artifact in their possession.
All right, noble patron, I get to keep my organization. You get an artifact that I shouldn't probably trust you with.
I don't need it.
Oh, you don't need it.
No.
May I have the
Correct.
privilege of... Oh, I think one of the adventurers you were talking about just left. Oh, they're back.
They reconnected to the dream server. Anyway.
Sorry, the patron had to go and talk to them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna,
sorry.
I'm gonna,
You're
I'm gonna
fine.
look towards the patron and kind of like cross my arms. Let's see. Well, who is the one who will be getting this artifact if I am to collect it for you?
He opens his hands wide as if to embrace nothing but the air. No one. I need you to make sure that it gets to its location in order to activate it.
Activate an artifact that you apparently don't want in your possession. I should not trust this, but he's gonna... Wolford's gonna... not Wolf. Wrong W. William's going
Wrong,
to lean...
W.
William's gonna lean back, like, kind of on his desk, arms, like, resting on it. I think I'll accept your deal on one condition.
Hmm.
You see, you're coming into my dreams, and that's an awfully powerful thing to do. I can tell this is a dream for the simple fact that you were floating outside my bloody window, and I don't imagine scrolls do this. He kind of like grabs some of the paper on the desk.
There are scrolls for the spell of fly, but I don't need that. William,
Yes,
you've known me for quite a while, and you've already figured out what I am. However,
yes,
you've been sworn to secrecy.
yes, I know. See, I would like to make a little addition to the deal if I am to go into your employ. See, I like my organization. I like what I do. But I realize myself that eventually I will grow old, just like everything I collect, and I won't be around to protect it, preserve it, make sure you don't do anything too rash with it.
Oh, really? You know that there
Oh,
are ways to get immortality.
yes, that's exactly what I'm asking you. If I'm going to be your employee anyway, I guess I wouldn't exactly mind.
So you're taking up my offer to be turned.
Yes, I suppose I must. Again, I'm going to be your employee anyway. I may as well stay around.
The Duke stands up. Well, I'll turn you at the end of your mission, and you can't call me Duke.
What, are you going to have me call you Master? Daddy, perhaps?
Oh, no, I've got children for that. No! During the mission, I need you to keep my situation a secret, and my identity.
Well,
The,
of course.
the adventurers don't know who I am, and we'll keep that in our back pockets, shall we?
Yes, of course. You know me. I am very reliable with keeping people's identities secret. I've kept many secret from you.
He just smiles. Oh, William. You can't keep a secret to save your life. Don't worry, we'll be in touch. And he stands up and stretches. I must be off. I got to meet these adventurers for the first time.
Oh, am I going to see you then?
No. I'll send a letter to Jim. I mean, you don't think I didn't put eyes and ears in here anyway. He walks over to the window, turns around, and falls out of it,
Pompous prick.
hearing and closing the window.
I'll open back the window out of spite, just look my head out. I know you can still hear me, you bitch. And don't close the window. I want some air.
There's just a mage hand that flips you off.
I flip it off back with a smirk.
And that is the end of your turn. Congratulations.
Delightful.
The party, out of character, the party now knows that you are in league with someone and something.
Yes. Delightful. I've been offered an interesting proposition by the DM for a story. I'm going to say yes.
I gave many hints, do not worry.
You too.
You guys are becoming powerful. Of course, outside forces are going to try to get you on their side. All right. Stall.
Oh no!
The fucking nat 1!
You're gonna put me.
Okay.
I was gonna go through it today.
Would you rather I kill you? I can kill you real quick if you'd like.
Quickly, get to my bed chambers now.
No.
I will murder you, Hitman style. Come here.
Stall.
Oh.
You are surrounded by suffocating blackness. It's not dark.
So, suffocating even though I don't need air?
You're not in your body.
Okay, that clears it. Wow, alright, we're getting thrust into this.
It seems like something is forcing a memory out during your, well, off state. Or it might not be your memory. See flashes. Someone that is trying to save you, reaching out and grabbing something, pulling you through what seems to be a veil of bright white. You look around and you see a human. This human looks to be about 6 foot, not even. And he's looking around. You see his mouth move, but you cannot hear. He looks scared. He looks behind him, and you can see him rapidly age. The around him starts to change. At first, it was nothing. There's a floor. Now there's a seat. It's bright light until it's dimmed so that you can see again. Talking, but you cannot understand. You can hear him now. It seems like the seconds are, to you, is years for him. You see him grow much older, right in front of your eyes. You're able to understand him as he is muttering something about a world, management, something about he can't get out. He doesn't know. He can't return home. You see him generate out of seemingly nothing a boy that looks similar to him, though his ears are off. He looks frustrated, but you can't help him. The boy can interact with you, talk to you, though you can't understand what he's saying. Slowly, you learn that this boy's name is Puck. You see the boy create another one of himself. This one looks a little bit off, more off. He looks red, horns. Though they share similar facial features. The horned boy is very destructive. The older man comes back, shoos them both away. He apologizes to you, but you have no idea what is going on. You see the boys grow older, unable to stop the passage of time. You are an observer. It or the ability. Then you see the world outside. It starts to change, to grow. You see more and more get added. Some gets removed, added later. You see whole groups of people just appear out of nowhere, disappear, only to be moved to somewhere else. Trees just appear, mountains grow from nothing, and you watch. Suddenly you see the old man start to collapse. You try to help him, to no avail. You have no arms. You have no body. You are nothing but a pair of eyes and a pair of hands. Sit helpless as the boys bicker. First boy kills the second boy, ripping something out. The third one tries to help you. It gives you a mouth. And what you say falls on death. You try to talk to the boys, the men. The second heals and becomes worse, no longer looking like his brother. The first becomes older and stops aging entirely. You notice that they stall. There's nothing. Scream, but no one hears. And mess with objects, but no one pays attention. You are stuck till something to you. Bird. And only now see the world crumble in front of you. The old man that you knew for barely even an hour of your time, but years for him, starts to die. The boys war against each other, and you can barely do anything about it. See the third boy run off. He was the only one that helped you, the only one that could hear you. Then, as if something pulls you away from it, you are jetted back into darkness. And you wake up.
Could I try one thing before we move on to the next? If there's a next, I cannot remember if there's anyone else.
No, there's no one
Um,
after you.
Can I try to? The moment I wake up, does it all just become hazy, or is it kind of more like imprinted, like I know what I just saw?
What you just saw can never be forgotten. It is seared into you.
Okay,
The feeling
so
of helplessness and the only ability to observe.
I want to know one thing. That kid, or yeah, that kid. Which one am I?
Which fucking one? First, second, or third?
The red one.
Bad boy.
Second one. Okay. Second one before he got killed.
Like, I guess I just kind of want to see where do they stem from? Stem from mentally?
The
What's
boy was destructive. As he got older, he became more so, destroying things and ripping it apart, seeing the insides and not putting it back together, leaving it that for his brother.
okay. He was just born destructive. Okay. Hmm. Stall look kind of like, I guess at that point, just be like, damn, what? What? And he kind of like maybe like taps his like taps his stomach, or basically the area where that little shard of his is from. He just says, "You're full of big surprises now, aren't you?"
There is no answer.
Ah. Of course. well, kind of like just gets up and just kind of like, I guess the feeling of hopelessness is something he recognizes, but it's not a thing that he, I guess you would, huh?
He doesn't dwell on it.
Well, no, he dwells on it, but it's not like he would express the hopelessness of it all. It would more or less be a personally he would continue on despite that hopelessness. He's not really saddened by the fact that he's hopeless, that he couldn't do anything. It's more or less now a what can I do now type thing.
All right, that's actually a really good one, and we will actually be right back because it is hot as balls in my room, and I'm gonna change shirts.
It's hot as boulders in here.
I don't know if balls is an appropriate measurement system there.
Do you even have balls?
Me? Oh no, as a turtle, no.
Oh man. Dog,
just in.
stop kicking the
Turtles
damn
don't have
laptop.
balls.
Holy shit. He's sleeping next to a laptop, and every time he stretches, like his legs is just kicking the backside of my laptop. What are you doing? What's happening? Damn, we're learning a lot about pucks today, huh?
Yeah, we do that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, these streams are very puck based.
Not mine. I meant a pompous bitch.
I don't know, man.
Who
We're
the
just
main character is. It's Puck. Which one? Yes.
Could
EF?
be someone. It could be something is actively messing with your minds to get you to think on there.
Nah, it's probably just some person don't know how to write the story.
Fuck you.
Oh,
That was
I'm sorry.
Red ball moments there.
You're
Oh,
fine. It's a good story. That was a mean one. I'm sorry.
mean.
Mr. Grinch?
No, I'm not angry. Don't worry about it. Anyway,
With level 8 wish spell right now. We're
No.
gonna fix
Now I must.
you want to
It's
level
supposed
8 wish spell this thing? All right. What are you? Okay, if you had one wish spell, what the fuck would you do?
Do me a favor, Gatsby. Oh yeah, what do you want to do first?
What would you do if you had a level 8 wish spell?
shit. Ponder. Now I wouldn't actually use the 2 ponder, but I'd have to ponder on the wish spell because
Yeah.
if you gave me one, I wouldn't know where to go from there. Be like, shit. I don't
Exactly.
think I'm making this far. I guess. I don't
Wanna
know.
know what I would do?
What would you do?
What would you do?
With a wish spell, I would ask for the creator of this world's notes on everything, and AKA hand me your fucking him.
Good
Yeah,
luck, bitch. It's all opinion. Let's go.
It's all up in her head.
It is up in my head. There is the amount of like stuff in my head about this campaign would cause someone to become insane because there are systems that I use in my head that would make absolutely no sense unless you were thinking about it like economy perspective. So, yeah, we don't talk.
So what
about
I'm here.
that.
So what I'm hearing is, I look in there and I see a carton of milk being spilled. Understood.
Yes. Anyway.
The mechanisms of my mind are
of
in
an
a
enigma. Anyway.
So I'm just looking at the wish
One wakes
spell,
up.
and the wish spell doesn't really have like a limit to how far you can wish for something.
That's why you don't give people it like I did to Sinone.
See, the thing is that I would ask simply, "What is your wish?" and then from there, I would determine exactly what score they need to get the wish to work.
So
You
that's,
wanna
I'm
end
curious,
Fight
like,
of the
if
bad
you
guy?
guys,
Sure, roll a
if your
30.
characters could use the wish spell right now, what would your character wish for? Not that it's going to happen, but
I want
I'm
that
curious.
poor fucking child to have a happy life.
That child's already having a happy life. What do you mean?
I know, but like, I want them to continue having a happy life.
They are the only person to ever go through this, so they don't even know what's going to happen.
I know. No, I don't either.
And neither does the god that dwells in them.
Because he's a bitch.
He's not! He's trying his best.
He is a
No,
child.
no, he's brought a child along. That's a bitch move.
That is some L. That's some L stuff.
To be fair, that child was the only one that survived long enough. Anyway,
Yeah. That God can reason with us all he wants. He's got to
he's
accept.
trying his best. He's like an
His
alcoholic
best.
father that just
It ain't
randomly got a
good enough.
child. He's like, well, I gotta
It
sober
ain't-
up. I've got to do all this now.
If I had the wish spell,
What would you do?
uh,
What would
I
William
would.
do?
What would William do?
What will do?
What will Will do? Will would just.
Will do.
I'm trying to think. Okay, there are two answers here. One is just to make his organization null and void from the government. They can't seize it jack shit. The second option is to take the place of the Duke, but the Duke still remembers everything, so William can rub it in his face.
Oh, that's me.
I like to be
No
vague.
would be that
so-
guy to wish for 1,000,000 gold.
Ah, yes, break
I
the
will-
economy.
Why not 1 trillion? Aim higher.
You kind of
I
don't
just
need
like to
more
be
than
vague
1,000,000 gold.
because being vague means we can fuck around with the story a lot, and so for me, I think it'd be like the power to fix this mess, and that's really about it. And anything that just happens, fuck it, whatever.
I wish for
Powers of-
the power.
I
Power
wish
of
for
what? The
Where it
power
is.
of voodoo?
Voodoo.
You what?
Voodoo?
Yeah, voodoo, doo,
The
doo.
power of the bank?
I do what?
Voodoo.
Remind me.
Who?
Reminds me of a man. What man? Man with power.
What power?
Power to do voodoo. Voodoo. Voodoo.
Something along those
Yeah.
lines.
Voodoo.
Good golly. Labyrinth references. Good. We need to do that. That's it. You know one of the hokey ones we have to watch during Halloween? The
Labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
I'll get it set up. We'll do that on like a. I'll pick a date at random.
The labyrinth or labyrinth?
The Labyrinth. The one with the puppets.
The
Actually, hang
The
on.
Goblin
Is it
King,
the
or-
Labyrinth or just Labyrinth?
It's
Is
just
it-
Labyrinth.
Okay, Labyrinth.
Let's see if I have it. We're just. Are we
Here's a-
stalling for anything?
No, you guys
Here-
have just woken up and
Here's the easier question. Does it have David Bowie in it?
yes.
Okay, it's the one I'm thinking of then. I still need to
Yes.
watch that.
Well, yeah, it was a cult. It's a cult classic because of the cod piece. Anyway, so you guys wake up.
Oh, okay. I see it.
I'm rolling a D100 for a manifest level. Real
You are
quick,
not
like,
getting a.
no,
not
like,
getting
I wake up and I would do
System
do my
bans this.
do my accommodations come with a. Actually, I used to be from here. Do I have a house?
You do have a house, however, it is not in this district.
Okay, on that
You
note, do
decided
my
to be a
accom-
smart-eyed person and get away from the governing district because it is expensive.
No, that's true. On that note, do my accommodations here at this nice inn come with a bathroom with a
Yes.
with a washroom? Okay. I would like to wake up. I would like to go to the bathroom. I would like to take off my clothes, and I'd like to take a bath.
We'll take a bath.
I felt like specifying taking off my clothes because
You didn't
William is
have
not.
to, but okay.
No, I don't want anyone to think I'm taking a bath in my clothes.
They used to. Anyway.
Geez, every
Uh,
once in a blue moon, we have to deal with we have to deal with
Me in my
genie
clothes.
DMs.
No.
It's
Oh,
just
my
like I go
genie, my
take a bath,
clothes.
oh, your clothes are soaking wet. I took them off. Well, you didn't say so. I mean, I thought it was implicit.
No. Going to like the bathroom, like I expect your character to know what the fuck they're doing. So
Yeah, wait, hang on. I need to ask.
Hey.
What kind of soap do we have here?
you guys have scented lavender mint soap.
Ballin', I'll use it.
It is the same type of soap that you use, William, because every room has a bathroom attached to it, and every bathroom has scents that you are used to.
Wait, hang on. I need to ask. Is it the sensitive skin kind? My
Yes.
skin breaks. Oh, thank God. If I don't use the sensitive skin kind, I like lose 5 years. Thank you.
Don't worry, your employer does not want you to lose years. He's trying to keep you alive as long as possible.
He also wants me to look good because apparently I'm a fashion statement.
You are. Anyway, so everyone wakes
Oh.
up. Akuma, what are you doing?
But for a second, he said fascist statement.
I don't know. We're probably just
Oh,
eating
William
breakfast.
is red.
What are you having for breakfast? Because the kid
I
might
don't know.
appear.
Toast, cereal.
There
I
is
don't know.
no actual like processed
Toast
cereal,
cereal.
but there is oats. You could make porridge.
I didn't hear a comma there, so I'm just gonna assume he's poured a nice big bowl of toast cereal,
Tiny
No,
also
maybe
known
just-
as cinnamon toast crunch.
Is there any bread or butter?
Yes.
Then I'll have that.
All right. Now I will say today it is pouring outside. You've had like a couple of days of sunshine, but unfortunately you are on an island in an active stream of weather. It exists. Nee, you wake up. It's raining.
Oh,
You
wait, I'm
had
a tortoise.
just a very nice sleep.
I'm gonna just stretch real quick. And I'll make my way downstairs and get some. I'll go cook some eggs.
Okay. Noah. Noah,
Mm-hmm.
you wake up after your whack ass dream,
I think most of us wish we didn't.
and you hear Nee walking past your door as he's going downstairs. You also hear one of your team members is using the bathroom in his room. It's very loud. Unfortunately, old plumbing does that.
Noah is probably not gonna be able to fall back asleep and figure out what the fuck that was. So he's just gonna
Man.
stretch and kind of like clap his hands for his brat. Come here.
It flutters over to you.
I'll let it land on my shoulder. There you go.
It kind of sploots on your shoulder and just nuzzles and falls back to sleep, attached to you now.
All right, let's go get breakfast.
That's real fucking cute.
Good
Yeah,
morning,
what's up?
everyone.
Stall, you wake up.
I wake up, I ponder, just straight up, just type shit.
Big ponder. You hear William like a few rooms over, a little muffled. You hear Noah leave. You hear Nee leave. You heard Akuma leave earlier. You smell eggs. You hear the of children's feet as the child wakes up and runs.
They do this a lot.
Children do that.
Children do this way more often than you think.
They can run. They will run.
All himself.
Are we on the island of Red?
Yes.
Okay, my brain was just like, I don't remember if it was around Red specifically.
I think we're on the blue team side.
No teams.
Oh, you are on the red team though,
Just
William.
building.
Well, I said I'm not on.
We've mainly only seen the upstairs and the kitchen, some rooms in the kitchen. What more is in this place? Well, no, there's technically a garden. Is there like any type of forge or like anvil somewhere?
No. However, there is a back garden, there is a wine cellar, there is a smaller front garden. There is no active smithery. You'd have to go to the production district for that.
Hold up.
Itch it.
I am. I have a ruler. Actually, my back.
You're measuring how itchy it is?
Yes, very. 11 inches of itchy.
11 inches. Apologies for the interruptions.
No, it's okay. Let's see. You must say, which include coins about buying. Need buy stuff.
You're going to have to wait.
It's okay. I need to go because I needed to buy the things anyways. I guess in this case, Star would probably, I don't know, just leave the room. He doesn't have any facial expressions, so I mean, to him, it's always it's a fucking mystery. I guess he'll go check out the kitchen. It isn't really much to get anything to eat, but more or less just take a look around. He gained a little bit of somewhat new perspective. In some cases, from this. Nad ones.
Alright, everyone is basically making food or eating food. Except for William, who is just straight up taking a bath. Everyone hears this.
I assume if we don't mention we're taking a bath, we just didn't, so some of us may
Yeah.
smell like absolute shit.
I mean, you guys can go eat your breakfast and then go take a bath.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying. Like, I don't think we do unless we point it out.
I am the only one here with
Now,
good
do you
hygiene.
think he takes really hot showers? Because
Yes.
he's tiefling.
It's relaxing. Yes, I do.
Yeah, but it's like
No.
scalding hot for us.
And?
Whereas for you, it's like lukewarm. No, I meant even hotter than that.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
to-
that's what I
I
was
would
trying
like-
to imply.
Someone gets in my bath. It's like, oh, save the bath water. They have to roll death saves.
It's just lava pouring out.
Akuma,
Honestly,
we
though,
are
you could
built
probably
different.
you could reasonably save the water because it would have cooled down by the time you're finished.
True.
Granted, though, I'm glad our water heating bill is through the roof.
You guys
Water
aren't
does
paying
come
for
from
the
the sky.
water. You guys aren't paying for the water heating bill.
And what did I get
That's
charged
Looker.
for?
Looker sent you the bill that said it was paid.
That was his mistake.
Yeah,
He knows exactly what he's doing.
it's Looker. He always makes mistakes. I would know.
Apparently, he's got it all planned out.
No, he don't. He makes that shit up as he goes. He lies.
Okay.
Food.
Food?
No.
Where? I don't got any. What are you looking at me for?
No, I'm not trying to
Well,
look at
Mr.
you,
Nee, you
Scarlet.
made eggs.
Well, yeah, I made it for you guys.
Oh, I thought that was just for you. Not like an insult or anything. I'm just genuinely saying.
No, I figured you guys would appreciate some food in the morning. I can't eat bread, so
I just don't need to eat. But
Wait, you can't eat. Wait,
the
you can't eat bread?
sentimentality is very
Yeah,
appreciated.
he has
No.
Attenborough disease.
No, it's just
Oh, well, that's a shame. More toast for me.
damn.
I'd love to, but I don't want to start the day off wrong.
Oh, right.
Mhm.
I understand.
Yeah, it is what it is. I make the most of the situation.
And you don't wish to have a heavy breakfast?
Oh, it'll sit in my stomach for too long, and then I'll really feel it.
Oh, that's understandable.
Anyways, though, I hope you all like Sunny Side Up. And if I screw it up,
Yay.
scrambled. The fun part about making eggs, you go, how do you want it? Sunny side up? Ah, you're getting scrambled. I
It is
fucked
what
up.
it is.
You don't just clump it together. It's like one conglomerate mass.
I believe that's called an omelet.
And
William's back down here now.
No, I'm not. I'm still taking my bath.
he's not clothed. He hasn't told us that he put clothes on. He's downstairs.
Just buck ass Nathan. I do believe that's called an omelet.
Why does he got
I
a
have-
horn?
The child covers her own eyes.
Curls, just like
Oh,
his other
wow.
horns.
No, I am still taking a bath. And when I am done taking my bath, I would like to put on like some casual clothes and my uniform. I would like to wash it in the bathtub with the remaining water.
Okay.
We were tackling a pig yesterday. I gotta clean my clothes.
Understandable.
True.
However, some of you guys have prestidigitation, so. However, that
I
does
think
not
he
clean
might have
you.
one of-
It cleans your
I
clothes.
think he might have prestidigitation. Double
Magic
check real quick.
I will check. Actually, hang on. Do I have
You can clean
prestidigitation?
your clothes with prestidigitation. You cannot clean yourself with prestidigitation.
I do have prestidigitation. However, the water is here. It is usable,
Yeah,
and
no.
these clothes need some moisture.
Reasons to throw the six-pack ring into the river. 1, the river is right there. 2, I do not want it. 3, it is right there. Anyway,
But yeah, since I have prestidigitation, I'll clean my clothes that way. I'll hang them up. I'm gonna then go downstairs with my casual clothes on.
well, you see everyone getting breakfast, and you hear like a very frantic knock on your door.
Who is it?
It's Looker.
Ooh, the Hawk Reporter's here now.
No, it's Looker. Hurry up. Soaking
Looker,
wet out
what-
here.
Look,
I
Oh,
go
of
to the
course.
door and open it. Look here, you weren't scheduled to come visit for another week.
It's urgent, okay? He comes in, and the poor man looks like he's a fucking sewer rat. He is drenched in rain.
Here, you god awful thing. Let me fetch you a towel.
Thank you. Well, I completely forgot what he sounds like, so I'm just going to make up one on the spot. Well, the Duke actually sent this one. And he actually pulls out something that looks like it's covered and hands it to whoever wants to grab the plastic covered vial.
I
Now, you're already getting him a towel.
yeah, no, I'm saying I'm getting him a towel. That's what I was gonna say. I don't see it.
So who gets
well, in that case, if no one else is grabbing it, Noah will.
it? Noah, you touch the vial and it feels crinkly.
Alright, I'll just, open the packaging on it and open it up.
All right. It is stamped urgent. Cult. That is in big letters stamped urgent cult.
Is this that what was it? Weird bone thing you were talking about when I got here?
Huh? Oh no, this is the cult of the sea.
Oh, the sea. Oh, the sea!
I see.
Unfortunately, we found traces of them in the medical district, and we need you guys to get there ASAP. Apparently, they're going after a couple of the pet stops. We're not entirely sure why, but we can't get in touch with one of our people there.
Would I have a come back down by now with the towel so I can hear this?
Yes.
I'm gonna put the towel around Looker.
Okay, Spike to stay home.
Where's my paper with NPCs?
I ate it.
No, do not eat it, idiot!
Reduced to atoms.
I ate it.
I know everything about Looker now. That's how it works.
Oh, are
I
you
ate
sure?
it.
That's how it works. You eat the piece of paper, you learn the knowledge, right? That's how I
No.
got through school.
No,
Normally,
piece
I-
of paper.
Normally, I'd be ecstatic to stop a cult, but attacking a medical district is going way too far.
What's this? It? No, that's my runes. We don't talk about that. That'll be useful later. I swear.
Elden Ring?
Wrong runes.
Omega Rune.
Oh. Oh,
Is everyone
no.
prepared?
Spo should probably stay home from this one.
I
should.
hate
It
for
is
her to get hurt.
advised. It is advised that you keep them. I'm actually supposed to take them to my office in order to keep them extra safe.
Oh, great.
You got
Yeah,
anything for kids to do in there?
I can find some. Sometimes the Duke drops off their kids at my place, and I'm supposed to just keep an eye on them.
And I'm just supposed to figure out what to do with them.
Yes, sometimes. Is it over here?
does the Duke have you whipped or something?
Not exactly. Just,
He's a-
Mr. William, you're in a similar situation as I am.
Interesting choice
He's a
of
ve-
words.
He's a
There
very
it is,
cold
there it is.
person. I'll
Found
tell
it,
you
found it,
that
found it,
much.
found it. The person that he, no, you read through the list and you actually see that it is Martha Dunn, who has been marked missing since yesterday morning. The person
Martha
that
Dunn.
you
Name
guys,
sounds familiar.
Yeah,
the
so-
guy, the person you bought your pets from.
Ah,
Hmm.
shit.
This must have just happened. Could have happened last night for all we know. If that she's gone.
Possibly, but the report came in yesterday. Unfortunately, you guys were out, so he couldn't send you. So
Yesterday, we were talking
Yesterday?
with her just yesterday.
that's strange. He's kind of still shivering.
I'm gonna kind of close the towel up around him. Here,
That is
goodness,
quite
hold it
strange.
close.
That is quite strange.
Maybe the report's days are wrong. I'm not entirely sure. The Duke works in strange ways. You see him
Yes,
quickly
you know.
toweling off his head, and only William hears this. As he's toweling off his head, William, you hear, "Remember what I told you. You are not to tell them who I am."
I am simply going to nod my head. No one's really going to know what I'm nodding my head to, but I'm going to nod my head.
Autism.
Autism. She's in awe of my tism. Anyway.
Rism with the tism.
There's no time to be staring in space. We have to get a move on.
Yes.
Mm.
You guys
So
go
who's going-
ahead. I'll make sure that the child goes to my office.
Ah, great.
I'm going to grab
Take-
Looker by the arm.
Take care, Spud.
Grabbing
Okay.
Grabbing Looker by the arm is going to look him dead in the eyes. Look, I don't trust many people with a foot-long pole, let alone you. Don't do anything to the kid.
It's not my plan to. I'm just gonna make sure that they stay safe, okay?
All right. I'll trust you on this. Not so sure about A, B, and C back there, but I'll trust you.
Alright.
I don't think it's going to be safe for my griffin either. What do you think, Byron? Do you want to come with me, or do you want to stay with Looker?
Whoops, my bad.
Byron actually just kind of rolls over and thuds against Spud's arm. I can take the pets if you want.
What do you think, Brat?
Brat actually looks up to you and then just kind of plumps back onto your shoulder.
All right.
I left my bastards upstairs. They'll get along. I
Ooh,
hope.
You hear screeching and the sound of splurting. It's not a very healthy sounding sound.
They're getting along great. Now we should probably get going.
I'll call the housekeeper to check on. Looker kind of hands you back the towel, bows a little bit, and then runs back into the rain.
Oh, it's storming outside. That's not set in character. I'm kind of going to. I'm gonna walk outside. I'm gonna do a little thing because I'm a storm sorcerer. I'm just gonna stand by the door and activate the thing where I can make a 20-foot circle around myself where it's not raining and just wait for the rest of the party to come join me in the non-watery wetness.
Are you sure you don't want to change out of your normal clothes into your gear?
Oh, I have my gear. I just don't have my uniform on.
Hmm.
Though I do have the fez. The fez always stays on.
All right, everyone. Congratulations, you got the emergency quest, Cult Shenanigans.
Yeah.
Well, everyone, come outside. I'll keep us from getting wet.
Thanks,
Coming.
William.
Ugh.
Thank you, William. Your help is appreciated.
Yes, yes. Born with it, actually. Comes in quite that handy little thing when it storms this bad.
The umbrella?
Yes, it's an innate umbrella, if you will say.
Oh, that must have been really hard on your mom.
It sure was. You know, growing up, I had a very odd thing where I would static shock anyone I touched before I could get a handle on it. Can't
Born with a
imagine what.
plunger in my hand. I know it was awful hard on mom.
But yes, we should probably get going. This goes out about 20 feet. Stay in the circle, you won't get wet. I don't imagine any of your gear will do good with water on it. Gets slippery.
See Spud run out with using the cloud to actually keep herself dry. All right, well, I'm gonna go.
You stay safe.
Mm-hmm.
And take care of Byron.
Will do. Byron's just
You get-
kind of in, like, you know how children hold cats? That's what she's doing to Byron, and Byron's just like, "Nyeh."
You also take care of Looker.
I'll try.
She's like,
That's more. That's more than anyone else ever does.
Don't worry about it too much, though. He's an idiot.
That's exactly why I told her to watch him.
Which is exactly why I said don't worry about it too much.
Good, we agree.
oh boy.
Has everyone come outside at this point? I know everyone. I haven't heard from Stall.
I am out there. I am ready for combat to lay down my life.
Okay, since everyone's in my circle, I'm going to start moving. And if you do not move with me, I'm sorry, you will get wet.
Not the worst problem
Fair
I've had.
That's just fine.
Onwards to the medical district.
All right. Head to the medical district, and everything starts to. The rain kind of slows down a lot. It's no longer just like, fucking pissing rain. It's now spitting rain. There's a nice fog over everything now. You get to Mama's pharmacy, and she is outside, like, squeegeeing some of her front mat off out of water, and she waves to you guys. Hi! It's good to see you guys again.
Hey, stay indoors, cold to the sea.
Understood! She quickly goes inside and...
Barricade your doors as well.
Will do!
Don't barricade, but you know.
Oh, Mr. William!
Yes.
She tosses you something. For good luck!
I'm gonna catch it. What is it?
It is a small bag full of herbs.
I'm gonna like look at it, look back at her. Thank you. I will keep it on my person and make sure it doesn't get wet.
Oh, it's okay
Make
if
sure
it
the-
gets wet. It's fine.
Make-
She. Yes.
Make sure the patients don't go anywhere.
Well, I'm in a pocket that carry, so it's fine. I'll just make sure that my son doesn't go anywhere. All right. And she quickly closes the door, and you start to see the lights disappear and everything get locked down.
Okay, we should probably keep going.
Yes, we shall.
You keep going deeper and deeper into the medical district. It looks like this place also specializes in the production of medical herbs. So whenever you get just into the center, you notice that it flips over to animal care. And this is when you start to see the blood.
Well, they
looks
surely
like-
won't startle.
It doesn't look like just Martha Dunn's place got hit. You look around and you start to see bodies hanging by their entrails.
Good gods.
William, you know this is not normal cult of the sea thing. Normally their MO is kidnapping and tossing into the sea.
I'm going to like look like towards everybody. I'm going to relay this information. Like, this is not their usual get. Have you ever dealt with the cult of the sea before? They usually deal in kidnappings, ransoms, that sort of thing. They never this aggressive.
Didn't know that. Don't really care. We should probably keep going.
You should probably care. Something's got them on edge enough to kill an entire district. I don't want to find out what it is.
I've dealt with a cult before, but they're way different than yours.
This is closer to Cult of Bone activities.
In fact, come to think of it, it almost looks like. No, it can't be.
You go
Well,
for-
spit it out.
It's nothing.
It can't be. It's not. It doesn't
No,
sound
spit
like
it out.
nothing.
Yes, I agree with me. No one into sentence like that.
It looks more like Cult of Bone territory.
DM, could I perhaps roll
Okay.
an intelligence check to see if I know anything about the cult of bone?
Sure. So this is a Western continent.
So we would be very unlikely to know.
Though I am a researcher, so let's figure out if I've researched them at all. Let's see, a 2 plus a what? That was a history check. That'll be a 13.
You don't know of the Cult of Bone. Mostly because it's not any. The Western government has not really been forthcoming with any sort of research because it just opened up. However, you have heard rumblings that the Cult of Bone had something to do with an old god. Not a patron, like what warlocks would be, but a god that has yet to lose any power.
You said cult of bone. Are those ones that I don't exactly know the name? Some sort of deity? Akuma.
That is correct.
Do you perhaps know this deity's name?
Are we
I
sure that
remember-
saying the name wouldn't
Uh,
strengthen it?
I won't say their name just in case, but they are a god of chaos. A god that destroys rather than creates.
I'm gonna like look towards the bodies. Yes, that certainly fits what I'm looking at.
My blood run. If those two, the Cult of Bone and the Cult of Sea, are working together, oh, I shiver at the thought.
You get further into the district and you're starting to see something odd. The ones who are strung up are in Cult of the Sea.
I do believe we have misunderstood the situation. Looks like we may have had instead of working together, seems to have some sort of gang war.
Uh,
Ugh.
If that's true, then it must mean that they're here.
Must mean it's a takeover, if that's what it is.
You know, I was gonna grab a souvenir, but now I'm second guessing that.
Do not touch a single one of these people's belongings. They deserve respect. They've been killed. They can at least get that.
Even if they're cultists.
They could keep it.
No one deserves to be murdered, Akuma.
That's true, but their body count is much higher. I bet their body count is much higher than ours.
This can be true, but you never know when someone can try to turn their life around, make the better of it. People deserve the chance. They didn't get it, apparently.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if that entirely justifies our looting of them.
We have to
I guess-
hurry.
I'll move on ahead.
I will also be doing so, just to make sure he doesn't get wet.
Oh, it don't matter. Very reasonably. I appreciate it though.
Yeah, you're welcome.
No, it will maintain pace.
Alrighty, DM, we're moving on ahead.
All right, you keep moving on ahead, and you start to hear loud yelling. It seems like someone is still alive. And you start to hear chattering.
You look around. I look
I
around
will-
for potential survivors.
I too will look around, but I'll keep myself wary. It's never good to hear screaming and normal chattering at the same time. Would that be a would that be an
You-
investigation or a
Yeah,
perception roll?
you need a perception check.
All right. That is. Oh, good lord, we're rolling low today.
Oh no.
Could I perhaps switch that out for investigation for looking to see where this
Yes.
is coming from? Okay, that'll be a 14 then. Thank you.
Should I switch out, or would an 8+ modifier be good enough? Because my modifier is 2, like thus making it 10.
It's up to you. Also, I need can someone give me your guys' level? I think you guys are level 10, right?
No.
Well,
12.
Wait,
Alright.
what?
But then I'll do exactly that.
congrats, you keep manifesting levels and you keep losing them.
Hang on.
So they're
That's
12?
all.
No,
12.
11. 11. 11.
Oh,
I
okay,
checked.
good.
11.
I'll roll for investigation. Come on,
Oh, it
something
says
bigger,
12
something bigger.
here.
Yeah, it says 12
Hey,
for me.
Oh,
I
fuck.
must be a level behind then. My apologies.
Yeah.
That's
Alright,
all good.
so
Yeah,
a
'cause you're in
14 for
general.
perception?
Well, I mean, that was for investigation.
Oh, investigation. Alright, so it seems like that you guys come across something. It is weird. You see one large worm-like creature talking to a couple of smaller creatures. And they seem to be chattering back and forth. You notice that the smaller creatures, though they are smaller than the worm that they're having to deal with, it does not seem to be actively aligned with whatever is going on. You see that. Hold on, let me- they don't- Okay. Sorry, I am counter. All right.
Okay.
you see that the large worm strikes out at what these smaller creatures are. And these smaller creatures, though they are smaller than things, they are about the size of you. That 14 with that, you notice that both of these are not natural creatures. One, they're both monstrosities. So you don't know the names of which.
I don't believe anything here is natural, so you know.
Best to be on our toes here. I don't trust anything around here.
Now you guys have gotten close enough. Does anyone want to try to figure out what's fighting?
I would love to.
Me,
Or-
me.
Naturally,
Might as well try.
Investigation.
I'm a naturally inquisitive person. Wow, I am just slowly going up. 2, 3, 4. Let's go, baby.
Try
1,
again.
2, 3.
Ew.
Yeah,
Try
that's
again.
It was almost a
do.
15. It was almost a 15.
Oh,
Something.
that's a lot better.
Let's see, investigation plus. That's a 19 for me on an investigation.
Alright, so all of you guys getting a second look at this stuff.
Total 6 for investigation.
Unfortunately, Noah, you've never worked in the field. So those who got 10 and above, you're able to get the smaller creatures. They are the bane of a lot of adventurers. These are basilisks.
The hell are these things doing in town?
And those who got 15 and above, you are able to tell what the larger creature was. Though it's not native to this area. It's a carrion crawler.
I'm gonna look to the group since I got a 19. I'm gonna like look at Stall. You know what that is, Stall?
A carrion crawler.
Yes. Those damn things aren't local. What are those things doing here?
Out of character, how do you spell Ascalisk?
Basilisk. B-A-S-L...
Basilisk.
no, sorry. B-A-S-I-L-I-S-K.
Why are you?
Dunsparce.
Are you looking it up?
He's looking for the D&D version of it because there are multiple fictional depictions of basilisks.
Understood.
So what
That's
you guys
fair.
see is, I'm going to just put this in general because I want to scare everybody. Oop.
Oh hell yeah! I like being scared. Nearly Halloween season. Oh, it's Creatura.
It's Creatura 1 and Creatura 2.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a
Big
bastard.
8-legged lizard.
Basky.
Bastard.
I
gonna
still
call-
will
I'm gonna
always,
call the
I will
basilisk
still
basilisk.
always remember the basilisk.
Wait, where's
I'm
the
gonna
big?
call the
Where's
No,
the big
that's not
lizard? The
it.
carrion crawler.
I'm gonna call the
The
basilisk.
number
basilisk
one,
forward.
let me show the people who are watching. Let me just oop. Right. This is the basilisk. It is a medium monstrosity. This is a carrion crawler. It is a large monstrosity. There are currently 3 basilisks and 1 carrion crawler.
And the basilisks are attacking the carrion crawler.
They look like they're in a slight disagreement. Though
Ah.
neither of them can actually speak their fucking languages and understand the others.
Boston.
Boston.
Several hundred years of war.
Would you care to translate or make funny demon sounds?
Okay, this is the carrion crawler. The basilisk is.
But DM,
I do
may I
love the
roll?
sound of rushing water.
May I roll an insight check to see if I can understand this foreign language?
Let me insight this real quick.
Sure,
Hang on.
fucking why
I'm
not?
angry.
Sure, why the fuck not?
Nat 20.
Of
Me and
course.
empath. Huh.
Okay, from the quote-unquote conversation, It looks like the carrion crawler is angry at the basilisk because the basilisk's big thing is petrifying, but the carrion kind of want to eat the bodies.
Have we seen petrified corpses up to this point, or no?
No.
I see. I'm gonna look towards the group. Well, currently, and from my interpretation, one
No.
wants to eat the corpses, the other one is trying to turn them to stone, and they don't quite agree on either approach.
Though you can tell, also, neither of them have the means to put the bodies on the light poles.
I would also like to say, as a general observation, since I did just get informed this from the back of my thoughts, occasionally, like. Anyways,
You too?
none
We
of those
folded it in.
none of those none of those creatures that we're looking at currently, while deadly, yes, have the capability of putting the things on light poles as they have. So we either have a person operating magic to do so, and it's quite a sick individual, or we have a third beast we've yet to see. And in both cases, keep an eye out, everybody.
Would you guys like to interfere, or would you guys like to observe?
So wait a minute. What's the closest Is there any
There-
petrified body close to us?
No, but you do see a lot of rubble.
Oh man.
One can assume that rubble that we've been walking by is the corpses of once living individuals.
Well, well, I mean, I do know what a basilisk is, right? I
You've
mean, I
never
did do the
encountered
roll.
one yourself, but I'm pretty sure since you guys are adventurers, you guys do look at your manuals.
I think we should stand back. Those basilisks are bad news.
Yes,
Not sure what that giant fuck off worm is, though.
that is a carrion crawler, nasty beast. Yes, I quite agree. We should probably observe for the time being, see if the third party comes in. It'd be better than trying to mess with those two, and then the third takes us by surprise.
Third party? What do you mean?
Third party. I just said this, but I guess the rain is a little loud. These creatures do not have the capability of putting the bodies on the light poles as they are.
Noah's gonna look around for like a
Okay,
rock
so
or a bone, like something he can chuck.
I mean, it is true they don't have hands, so somebody else had to hang the bodies.
that's what we're worried about.
Yes, exactly. I will also help Noah look for whatever they're looking for, because William will notice that Noah is looking for something.
A rock or a bone to throw.
Okay.
Do I find a rock or a bone like
There
right
are
by here?
petrified corpses around, and there are rubble, so yes, you do find a rock.
I'll break off like a finger and
Morbid.
Pebble on the ground?
Why?
No. A finger. Yes!
well, you said the first thing you said was there were petrified corpses.
True.
Yes. It does not. It does. Regular corpses deserve respect, so do petrified ones. Being stone doesn't immediately remove the.
Look, just go to an alley or something. I'm gonna end the argument.
Alright.
Your funeral.
Wow. Fucking.
My goodness. Saul's been
I
trying to
am-
look for like
Go hide or something.
Hey, Noble, what are you doing?
I'm gonna end the argument. The carrion crawler wants to eat something. It'll clean up the sea bodies itself.
Are you sure that's a wise idea to provoke it?
I'm
Yeah,
not
what if
gonna
it sees-
provoke it.
And you think
Hey,
that feeding it is not gonna provoke it?
Now go and hide.
Fine. Greater invisibility. I clasp my hands together and disappear.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Yes.
Well, they know what they're doing. I don't believe they have the capability of knowing that's a bad idea. I'm gonna walk down an alleyway.
As long as the carrion crawler and the basilisk are in their argument, Noah's deducting that it'll probably be hard to get past them without like them mid argument turning the argument on them. So Noah is gonna find some place where he won't be immediately seen after throwing the stone finger.
All right.
Okay, I mean, all right.
All right. Yeah.
And then he's gonna just like kind of chuck it at one of the like street poles that that the strung up corpses are being hung on. So the carrion crawler hears and sees, oh, the food's over there.
All right. Roll me athletics.
Athletics, oh boy.
While Noah's doing that, I'm going to make myself in an even better position by Misty stepping onto one of the like roofs of a building.
Yeah, just make sure to hide yourselves in case this goes wrong.
Yeah, I am on a roof right now.
What the heck?
I've already casted greater invisibility, but I follow Stull since he's the biggest. Yes, and I'm used
I'm gonna
used to
stay
hiding
like
behind
a
metal
distance
things.
away. I'm not really gonna hide if things get messy.
That's a total 5
Oh no.
for my athletics check, DM.
Yeah, you throw it underneath you.
You throw it off the building. I suppose that you like found yourself on top of the building and do it. Now let's see if they actually hear it over their quote unquote argument. Okay. They do hear it. However, it's the basilisk that goes and investigates.
Yoink.
I need everyone to make a
Alright.
perception check as you guys start to hear something.
Ah, perception.
Zeppelin.
Okay.
Alright.
That's
Oh,
a
that is
total.
Nat
12.
20.
That's a total
Oh,
24.
Yo, what is going
That-
on?
That is a 15 from me.
I got a
Alright.
12.
You guys, all of you hear it. Poor Nee doesn't know where the fuck it's coming from. Anyone above a 5, you look
No,
up
over.
and you see a massive 6-headed dragon land in the center, pinning the basilisk, the 2 basili, and the carrion crawler to the ground under its weight.
May I ask you, DM, may I ask a question? Very
Yes.
important question.
Yes.
The 6 heads, are they different colors?
Yes, they are.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fucking shit.
You
don't
see
know.
Shit,
you
we
see
better run,
two
guys.
heads snake out and fight, eating both of the basilisks and the carrion, while one snakes out and eats the basilisk that Noah saw. As it raises its head, Noah, you know that it saw you because it locked eyes with you.
Ah, shit. Noah's gonna make a run for it.
However,
Everyone run!
it is not hostile to you.
I look down. No, don't calm down. It's going to get aggressive if you start yelling.
Wait.
So you made it here now, did you, Akuma boy?
Oh no, it's too late.
You know her?
Wait, I turn off greater invisibility.
How do you know? Yeah.
So, This is your big form, isn't it?
Oh,
Your ultimate form.
no. It's something I can use. And right now I needed a body.
Was
Come
my brother
on.
not in... Was that puppet it not enough for you?
The puppet was dying and I needed something bigger. You know
Yes,
what
but-
I have to do if I want to get back home.
Yes, but did you have to go this big?
I believe you should be calling me aunt now, shouldn't you, boy?
I'm gonna
You
look down
guys
at
see it quickly shrink.
I'm gonna look down at me. What kind of fucking company do you people
Wait,
keep?
Aunt?
It shrinks down and you see a... You guys have met the half dragon that was in Waterdeep. Watergate.
Waterdeep at home.
Wrong one. Anyway,
I don't think I have.
you
Have I?
haven't. Nee hasn't. Noah, your other character did. Stall, your other character did. Pix, I believe your other character did. Akuma, you, I believe, have. Or at least met her himbos.
DM, may I ask, due to my research, would I at least know the significance of a dragon with 6 different colored heads?
Yes, you do! Roll me history. In your panic state, you will have to see if you can recall it.
Should I do it, or do I already know?
Akuma,
Now 1, but that is still a 12.
okay. You can, Akuma. William.
Yes, still 12.
6
Nat
heads.
2.
6 heads are better than 1 and very, very noticeable.
Yes, I'm looking at them.
It's Tiamat.
Just gonna look down at, like, the people who are hiding, like, kind of near me. Okay, when were you people going to tell me that you have interactions with basically a god?
I know.
Look, I didn't know.
It doesn't come up very often.
It wasn't part of the plan. I was planning to stop it before something like this would happen.
Well, I figured I'd like to know before I get involved with you people.
She starts to
Yo.
walk over.
I didn't know it.
If a half dragon is easily 7 foot, this big ass bitch is 14 feet tall. White hair, blazing red eyes, and with the air of importance that you cannot ignore.
I see how she gets warlocks.
Yes.
Quite literally, yeah.
Oh, let me pull up Tiamat's human form.
Yikes! Sorry.
This happens a bit,
Just
honestly.
keep my human form. All right.
Oh
This does
my
happen a
god.
fair bit.
The classic one is
I-
the one that I am talking about. Let me quickly just shove that into there. It will be in general. Because it is taking forever.
That's the Durgan, but that's not. But that's not the Durgan we're looking for.
You know how it has normally 5 heads? This is a 6 head one.
There it is.
The 6th head is a different color.
Eh?
Purple.
No.
No! No! No, you bastard! No!
This is purple. This is purple.
We do not
I
know what the
know.
purple does. But I am showing
good
Twitch.
guess.
Take a fucking guess.
A good fucking guess, and I don't like it.
Would you like to make a guess?
Yes.
No.
Make a
it
guess.
has to
Make
do
a
with
guess.
has to do with the fucking Shadowfell, if I'm correct.
Nope.
Oh,
It's
shit, it's
psychic
Shadow Gem.
damage.
Oh fuck! I didn't think about the gem ones.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking plague, but can you repeat that?
Psychic damage.
Oh shit!
She is
I
the
don't think I've
god
ever
of
fought anything with
chaos.
psychic damage.
She stands and literally has to squat to talk to you guys.
So is she trying to kill us or not?
I'm
No.
on this. I'm on the roof. I am the only
Like-
person she has to look up to.
Like Stahl is just kind of like looking up at her. It's kind of like
She's
just standing there, just kind of like.
I mean, do I at least know her name?
you know her as chaos.
Wait,
Nice.
you're chaos.
What's your name?
Yes, I am. Had to find a better body in order to take her on. And I found a pretty sweet one hidden away by the dragons themselves.
Her? Who's her?
You know her. As you see her start to say it, all of you take
Your name.
La, 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 I'm not listening.
you guys take 10 points of psychic damage as all you hear is static and ringing and bells.
Ah!
Ow,
Ah!
ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, her name doesn't exactly translate well. Does anyone happen to know Primordial?
I do.
William,
I
you
do.
caught a little bit of it.
Yes.
However, Tiamat did not use its actual name. It used an epithet.
Okay.
The one that keeps the stars in line.
I'm just kind of like, do I recognize that?
You do not. It has never come up in anything. You have researched all 3 pucks. You have researched all the gods, and this is the first time you have ever heard of the one who keeps the stars in line.
I should have stayed back at the manor.
I saw that the unfortunate cult was here. Not even my own, so I just gave them a little bit of the boot. Of course, some of the incidents got in the way, but who's counting?
Don't wrap me into them. I just joined this blasted group, and I wasn't made knowledge that you were apparently an associate.
She stands up and looks at you. I see that you found another one of yourselves, huh? Oh, and you've got new people here. Shame they don't know me. Hell,
Noah's
I-
like looking at
that
her
one,
right
she
there.
points to you, William, might know me as a different thing.
Oh, so your name's not Tiamat.
The body's name is Tiamat. I'm just using it right now.
Ah, I see. Well, gonna do a little bit of a bow. Pleasure to meet you, whatever your bloody name is. Please do not harm me.
Oh, my quarrel isn't with you, or any of the party members just yet.
Oh, good. Then I will politely not do any more pleasantries.
Then who are you after?
Her! And if my brother gets into any more trouble getting on my bad side, he might be up there as well.
Don't you dare hurt my father!
Oh, your father is nothing compared to what I have planned for Order. I have something special planned for your father. Don't worry, I won't kill him. It'd be a fate worse than death.
You.
He
I
was a
just tried
part
to
of
hold
me,
back.
so I can't kill him per se. I can lock him away, just like we locked her away, but she found her way to worm herself back. So, I'm pretty sure your tricksy father and his sons of power can find his way back very easily. I mean, entropy got introduced back into the world thanks to you. He can introduce himself back as well. Stays dead. Feel it. And I
Yes, madam, that's how life works.
Oh, it's more harmful for gods. We didn't kill the sun, and it's still alive. Barely. Oh, trust me, little Akuma. I'm not going to harm your little travel to reinvigorate the sun. Nor am I going to mess with the seas below.
Then why are you here?
Have you ever heard this place being stepping stones?
Stepping stones. Why did I recognize that?
Nee, you actually recognize that.
I do what?
Nee, since your monastery is one that helps with rekeeping of history, you know that this group, this archipelago of islands, used to be called the Stepping Stones of the Gods. It wasn't always an archipelago, but it is now.
DM, may I ask, did I also know something of this? I forget if that was the name of the map I was given. I remember it was something similar.
No, you were given the a very, very, very bare bones map of the place that is called Where the Gods Sit.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay, thank you.
No problem. But you have come across this group of islands being called where the gods ran, the steps of the gods, the stepping stones of gods, and you came across old ways because humanity used to be able to talk directly to the gods. As you kind of are right now.
Yes, I'd rather not be.
Yeah. I hear bedings. I don't know where it's coming from.
Ba-ding ba-day. I don't know.
Dong.
Oh, there's a weird fucking cat. What? Who put that? What? Oh, that's for your thing. Okay. She just goes and goes, well, I saved you the trouble. Don't worry, I killed the cult that was here. Probably killed a few innocent people with it. But don't you worry, little Akuma. Auntie cleaned it up, so you don't have to. Oh, and William!
Pardon, why
Jeez.
are you asking for me? I don't even know.
Tell your master that if he doesn't back off of my stuff, I will start getting into hates.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, I'll kindly tell him that you said fuck you, and on his behalf, because I feel like he'll berate me if I don't say it myself. Fuck you. Double finger, middle finger.
Like this one. Anyway, you see 6 sets of wings appear on her back, and she flies off. Goodbye!
Feels
The
pretty
area
good.
where she landed reverts back as if nothing happened. There are no longer bodies hanging from there. This nightmare has ended.
What in the nine hells? I'm gonna
Noah
get
is very confused.
back off the roof. I'm just gonna look towards the entire party. I do believe I'm deserved an explanation of the people I'm traveling with.
I'm too late.
Well, don't you get vague on me now. I'm gonna walk over to Akuma.
Well, before I met most of you, I was grouping with another party. I've made it my mission to destroy the cult of Buck. And when we went to visit one of the dragons of Muestra, but by the time we got there, they were no more. Not only that, but the body that I assumed to be my brother was empty.
Empty of guts, empty of a soul.
Empty of everything. There was nothing there. It was like a doll.
And that whole giant 14-foot tall chick was.
She is related to my father.
And
She
who's
is
your bloody
chaos.
And who's your bloody father?
Puck. Specifically, the Puck of Fate.
Dear God.
You're fucking joking me right now. You're kidding me, right?
Now is not the time for joking.
Yes, exactly. That's why I'm asking.
I'm being serious. Just ask him.
I'm gonna name
Oh, yes, I'll just ask him. I'll just ask the almighty Puck. Yes, that's so casual with everyone in this. He's just, Wilfred's just, William is just gonna, like, throw his hands up in the air. I just saw Tiamat with my own two bloody eyes. Suddenly, everybody is gone. You tell me you're the son of a Puck. That was apparently whatever chaos is. Sorry if I have a bit of skepticism as a normal person.
Well, sorry for not trying to tell you.
That bloody was that?
He's
It
right behind
looks-
me, isn't he?
It looks like a complete copy of Akuma.
Oh, no, there's two of them. Well, let me guess. You're the father.
Righto!
God, I wish I wasn't right. Who is the father?
Hey, legal grandpa.
Hi, grandson. He reverts to his normal form, and you see that it is it's like a 7-foot tiefling with the ibis horns. Except
can't.
he has satyr legs.
Neat trick. Did you really have to show up in the middle of my mental breakdown with you people?
That's kind of a thing that he does.
I come whenever
Well,
it sucks. I like to know whenever someone's talking trash about me.
talking
You guys get
trash about.
upset when I mention underage drinking.
I support it.
I am not talking trash about you. I'm not talking trash about anyone. I just would like to know why I go down to the inn one day and find the only people who are so much as looking at my request just so happen to have everything going on.
That's my fault.
It's your fault. Please, indulge me. How is that your fault?
Well, first of all, it's going to be a long ride back. If you guys don't want to walk, we could hail a carriage, and I can explain on the way.
No. That's wrong.
Great
'Cause I feel like I am done. I think I am due for a very thorough fucking explanation. Well, William is just shaking at this point.
Father,
Yes,
I'm sorry. I'm too late. Chaos is here.
that was all part of the plan. We came early, but we still have time.
Time for what?
Well, I've got to go meet a friend. And you're going to go reinvigorate a god.
Is
yes,
it
the sun.
conveniently enough a god of the sea?
No, it's the god of the sun. What happened to Gerald? Right, he died. My bad.
Yeah.
That
but-
one, the
Hmm.
plan is already in motion. Don't worry about it.
God, I can't with you.
My
Yes.
time scale is a lot larger than yours. So
Yes,
apologies.
yes. Oh, yeah, yeah. Apology, I guess fucking accepted. At least I'm being given one. No one else has.
Well, we still have time to revive the sun god, but are we able to do that now?
When I talk to my friend, you should be able to be granted access. Though I don't know if you guys will be. I will do it. You guys won't be able to survive the process if I don't step in. I started this whole thing, and I will have to finish it. But for that, you'll need to be clued in on a very long history.
I would like to be clued in on everything, if you don't fucking mind. And if someone doesn't stop telling me what the hell's going on with you people, I'm just going to leave. I think I've had enough for one day.
The Duke
But
won't
not.
give you what you want if you leave.
You know what? I didn't say it. He can't get angry at me. I didn't say it. Sure, I'll stay. Tell me things now.
I am not originally of the two pucks. I am a third that was removed from the second. My father is technically the first person here. You people would call a creator. Except, I know everything.
Everything. Everything as in literally everything, or everything as in your own personal history that I would like to be nothing a part of.
Fate has a funny thing about learning about a bunch of.
That
This
gives me no.
creator.
That answers
Let me
nothing.
finish, William.
Fine, fine, fine. I'm allowed to have my own fucking panic attack, though.
What? Creator deity was an alien person who was trapped here. He then started to create a time and place for everything. First, my brother was created in order to keep something at bay. Then my brother created something and then removed me from it because it got too destructive. I am a safekeeping vessel. Now, the reason why I sent my son here along with all of you, yes, all of you, this has been sort of put on the path, is so that you can start a countdown to reopen the area of the gods in order to get it dead. That's why I sent you the map. That's why Akuma was born. That's why Noah was so. I made sure that you had an imp on your shoulder so that you would never get bored, but of the church. I apologize, Nee. I was the one that sent those pirates. Everything has a.
So wait, hold on. Just a quick. So you're the one who put Imp on my shoulder, who made living in a church hell for me.
It was going to be hell either way. I gave you a very inquisitive personality. Made sure that that happened.
You
Problem
gave me an
is,
idiot.
still kept you company, and he still does now. That imp just happened to be the one that lost the bet. The other ones survived. Failed. So, that one was used.
No, it's
And
a
you're the
little
one.
bit-
I was the one that sent you on several quests in order for you to rise to power enough so the government. You got too big.
You did. You did that to me.
I had to get you in a certain situation. I didn't kill anyone.
Why?
Can't.
Why me? Why me, huh? Why me? I enjoyed my life. I enjoyed being normal, and now I'm being told I'm apparently a chosen one. For Your Majesty gestures to him.
Akuma's stuck in this as much as I am.
Oh, really?
Exactly. I never asked for this. I never wanted to be caught up in a life or death situation that might determine the future or for the entire world and the gods. I just wanted to enjoy life, adventure, party, and maybe settle down one day. But, but,
I had
but they.
everything planned out. It was the interference of my brothers that forced the plan to move forward. I was supposed to move very slowly and make it so it naturally happened.
Brother
But-
and sister.
Up. That is still a man in there. And even if the body is a female,
Oh,
I will still call it a bastard.
oh, that would. Oh, gods! I do not want to think of what they. Oh.
What they have is formless. Chaos is formless, so thus they need a body to interact. Unfortunately, place. William, you were chosen because your inquisitive nature and your love for artifacts would make sure that this would stay safe. And that you would be able to find certain pieces that would allow other people to get to the place of the gods. You would also notice that you also have a weird sense of the weather.
Yes, I do. Thank you very much. Did you cause this as well?
No, that's not my part. It's a different god entirely.
Oh, who do I have to thank for the fact that I was born when there was a god-awful storm outside, and apparently I just get struck by lightning. I survive, and I end up like this.
That would be your father.
I'm sorry, my what?
Your father. He was a normal person, do not worry. He was not God gifted or anything.
Thank
But he made a couple of bets whenever he was younger and did not foresee them coming and collecting through.
Ah, I see. I have something to talk with him eventually about. Ah, well, that's good to know.
Noah, unfortunately, I did not foresee you becoming a cleric, more of a rogue, but it is.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to be a rogue.
But seeing that your parents decided to give you to the church was a better life than not. Nee was easy. Nee was an isolated case, so I made sure that he was strong. Didn't have to do much for that, but I needed him off the island. Fortunately, his parents created a brew that is downright dangerous if you get addicted to it. Stall, you're not here because of me.
See, I don't want to be frank here for a little while. I kind of just don't give a shit.
You being a cleric is all thanks to your connection with your god.
Yes.
He owes me now. Fine. I'll deal with that later.
So do I owe you?
No, you don't owe me at all.
Good. then I don't
However,
care.
your soul is oddly connected with someone else's. I'm pretty sure you've already seen who.
Okay. Stall kind of just like is just staring at like his mace, just kind of like saying like, "Keep on the lecture," but I ain't trying to pay attention.
Stall is disassociating real hard right now.
Stall, it's you. Stall, I wish I was you. I am having a panic attack of overload of information.
Unfortunately, William, you came right near the end of Act 2.
Yes, I could notice that I came in the middle of something. I just saw fucking Tiamat in front of me.
And by that estimation, Baphomet is not too far away.
Who-
I will deal with him.
Bahamut.
My brothers
I-
decided to take
Bahamut.
forms outside of their own control in order to
Wha-
defeat something very...
Well, I appreciate you looking normal.
Well, whatever it is.
I can't
It has to
get
be
rid of this.
Well, whatever it is, it has to be pretty serious that my aunt, or uncle in this case, would have to turn into a goddamn dragon with 6 or 5 heads.
Come on, that is not any dragon. That is a god of dragons, a goddess of dragons.
Also, the goddess of chaos. They're pulling from assets left behind by my father in order to act as safeguards against it. However, it is now just being used.
The assets or the thing that apparently they're supposed to be, that we were supposed to be killing.
The assets. The thing that will have to be dealt with, and I'm saying this for your guys's and my own, not having to deal with that backlash. Since you aren't strong enough to deal with her, you get a backlash. Even my
Well-
sister, brother, I don't care. Chaos gets a small backlash from it.
Was that the very strong mental pains that I just felt a bit ago?
Yes. You're not
Ah.
supposed to learn of that just yet. It makes sure of that.
Oh, I see. I see. Very, very lovely. Oh, tell me, all knowledgeable one, if you had chance, is there a little bit of a chance that I can get out of this? Because I don't want a part in this. I'm guessing that psi equals no. Okay, I won't ask any more questions. Let's go kill something, everybody. What is it? I don't fucking know, but let's do it. Quicker we do it, the quicker I get back to my normal fucking life. William's just gonna start walking in a random direction.
Wrong way!
Then please, point me in the right direction. I'm ready to get this over with.
He walks over, moves your body, like, by forcing your shoulders in the right direction. That direction.
You know, if you okay, apparently you know everything about me. You should know not to manhandle me.
I don't know everything about you, okay? I may be fate, and I learn things. However,
Oh.
I am not all-knowing. That is unfortunately my brother, who is just an absolute twat. And you see him
fair
get
enough.
struck by lightning. Fuck you too!
Is that normal? You know what? Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask it. You know, everything's not normal. Everything's normal now. You know what? If I saw a cat flying right now, I wouldn't question it.
It does not. You don't see one flying.
Anyways, don't manhandle me.
I apologize.
I don't like you like that. Go this direction that you've put me in. He just starts walking forward.
Well, we couldn't stop my aunt from getting a more sensible body, but we still have a thing to do, right? Please bring back the sun god.
Yep.
So at the very least, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, I guess.
Make lemonade
William.
and make a business of it.
William's gone.
And
Pizza.
since we've got all this going on and we're probably gonna die doing this, can I do underage drinking now?
Fate's
I would
bitch, isn't
allow.
it?
There you go. Noah,
Thank
he
you for
actually
that.
just hands you a bottle of nondescript alcohol. What alcohol? We're going to have to roll for it. It is
Oh,
that alcohol.
Is
No,
that
we'll just pop the cap. Alright, let's do this.
You know what? The kid has a point. If we're all going to die, I may as well experience life.
See, where the fuck is it? Alright. You get... You get very strong brandy. You're not entirely sure what this is called, but anyone else who would drink it would know this is Farmer Dale's All Cleaner, which is vodka that tastes like brandy.
I'm just gonna come back. I'm just gonna like look this fate person dead in the eyes while Noah's taking a drink. I agree with the kid. We may as well live a little. Do you know the positions of people?
Yes?
Could you? I'll allow it. Point in the direction of my ex. I may as well say hello. We have some unfinished things to talk about. Probably gonna die tomorrow, so I may as well get it over with.
Which ex?
I only have one. Wait, do I get more?
Wait, die tomorrow? What?
No, no, you're not gonna die tomorrow.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, hanging around you people, I don't know for sure.
I do. I'm not telling you.
Okay, will you at least tell me the day before? Because I don't exactly want to go talk to my ex.
You don't have
To at
to.
some point.
No one's forcing you to go talk to your
No,
ex.
no,
Not
I
even
have to
I.
at some point. We have unfinished business, but I want to get that done before I die. But I'm fucking just landed in the middle of a fucking plaza. I think I ought to get my business finished if I'm going to die tomorrow.
Alright, I'll make sure
Didn't
to
he just
alert
say you're
you.
not gonna die tomorrow?
And
Fine.
I'll send him like a telegram or something. I don't know. I don't know what will be entered then.
What?
Just slap me across the face if I'm going to die tomorrow if I wake up. Okay, how about that? That's enough notice.
Oh, that's rude. Anyway,
Like,
and we're
I'm-
here. The Duke should be
Like-
inside because I told him to. Then again, who knows? He's a bit of a twat, anyways.
If it's a noble, then it's what he is.
You guys open the door and you see Looker. He is looking rather nervous.
Looker is looking.
Looker is looking
There is looking.
rather nervous. He is sitting quite upright and looking around like a frightened meerkat.
Looker, why do you look like something just shat your pants?
I was just told to come here. I don't know why.
Where's Spud?
She's up in her room along with all the pets. Well, pet
Alright.
hers.
well, that thing was sorted. I just look like I've seen a ghost.
William
Okay.
is visibly shaking. I mean, you could not get a man more shaky unless you put him in a fucking tornado.
Are you guys alright?
No! Thank you for asking!
Trust
Like, you
me.
see him
You're
go
just
over to
drinking.
William
I
and
don't
like
think
offer
so.
him like something, but then he like looks up and sees Puck and just kind of shrinks. Like physically shrinks. He shrinks to the size of a bat and tries to scramble away.
Yeah, he understands. He understands. I'm glad someone actually understands my situation right now.
Family dinner is going to be so awkward this year.
Oh, is it? Is that your concern right now, Akuma? It's good to know you have your priorities in check.
Well, that's one of the many things. And at the top of the list is the fate of the fucking world.
Well, I mean, the Duke right there decided to scramble off before you could talk to him.
I'm sorry. Looks where Looker once stood, looks back. I'm sorry, that was not the Duke.
You don't think a vampire can change forms?
Wow, you really are just doing all the information giving to everybody for me, aren't you?
You wanted
Looker's a
information?
vampire?
Here it is.
Wait, Looker's a vampire?
The Duke and Looker are the same.
I'll go fetch him, I guess, since I. Yes, I'm just gonna like go in the direction that the Duke went.
You see that the Duke is in the back garden because the door is slightly askew, and you just kind of see him kind of throwing up in fear.
This look is not, it's unsuitable for someone like you.
That is a god in there.
Yes, I know. I just saw Tiamat.
Tiamat is here.
Yes, and apparently possessed by something called chaos. I've seen a lot today in the past 30 minutes.
How are you? How am I still alive?
That's what I'm asking. I'm just gonna come over to the Duke, put my hands on his shoulders. Look. How about we make a deal? You do the thing tonight. I do the thing you want eventually, whenever it comes up. And we look out for each other. Because apparently, this shit's happening. I don't care how much I hate you. I need someone to make sure I don't die.
He like pats his shoulder. Deal. I can do it right now. Oh my gosh, my stomach.
That's what I'm saying. Probably later tonight when you're not going to throw up on my neck.
It's not your neck. That'd be weird. I'm not into that. There are some that are. I'm not. They're on the Island of Stone.
What do you do it then?
He looks over at you. Give me some water and I'll wash my mouth out. I'll just bite the back of your arm. It's less conspicuous.
Okay, and you know what? Actually, that makes sense. It's more easier to hide that way. I don't know why other ones don't. Bien, so
Because they're
just gonna-
romantic and they want to be fetishists. I don't care.
You know what? Understood. I'm going to like, with my powers of being a storm sorcerer, I'm just gonna pull like a glass I have. I have vials and shit. I'm just gonna rainwater. Boom.
He washes his mouth out and you have been bit by a vampire now.
Delightful. How long does this take?
About a day. A full transformation. Food will start to taste a little funny.
Will this ruin my red complexion?
It will turn it slightly more ashen, but it shouldn't. We hide better that way. Just drink some blood, it'll come back.
Understood. You know what? Another time, I'd be adverse to that. But you know what? Fuck it. Fuck everything. Fuck life. Am I right?
I honestly did not think that this would be now. Nor did I think that I would get you into it. I apologize.
Oh, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Better to get ahead of the storm, I guess. Let's go back inside so we can get this over with.
Understood.
Grab the
You see
Duke by
him-
the arm and
You see
drag
him
him in.
fully turn into the Duke, which is his normal form. He's 6'1".
You look better that way. Come on.
Fine. He walks back in with William. Fuck. Ah, the Duke. Good. You're here. Now, about that thing that you owe me. Office, leave me alone. Not. Can you stop looking like that? Stop what? Right. Eyes are adverse to divinity. I shall stand outside. He will go and literally stand outside the door frame.
Noah will just sit down and like sip more of his brandy flavored vodka.
Oh, that's a little bit better. I was hoping that we didn't have to do this sooner. I was going to be like, oh, look at me, I'm the Duke, I'm going to give you stuff through Looker, and like build it and have fun with this. No.
I mean,
Looker was kind of a big identity, anyways.
Looker was easy. No one really cared for him. Everyone thought he got to his position by hard work. because he was a meek fool. Made sense.
Just saying.
You say you were gonna give us things?
I
I
swear
was
these people, it's the only concern, I swear.
I was going to give you access to the temple later, but I believe we're on a very tight schedule.
Are we?
Hmm.
Me, I do apologize. I have actually sent a letter to your monastery. They have not written back.
Oh, that's fine. This entire bit has been much.
I think Puck is just getting impatient. That is never good.
Oh, impatience. Impatience cost my entire fucking day. Yes, I see.
I can't imagine it's good.
Oh, it's better that we met him and not the older one. The older one would have smoted me on the spot.
What? What's not to like about you?
Very nice, William. But mostly because the older one does not like anything out of the natural order. I am classified as outside the natural order.
If you're classified as the natural order, I feel like I'm gonna get killed too.
I feel like this entire town should be eradicated with what just happened.
Yes, it would be. But thankfully, it won't because that is outside that he is restricted by order itself. And deleting an entire civilization is not good. And
And I
So
assume
you-
Great Aunt Chaos too.
Chaos can, but she won't. She saw me earlier after she left
Oh.
you guys.
Oh, that's another lovely thing to know that this entire area could just be fucking deleted at any second. Good to know. Ah,
So, what are we here for anyway?
He hands you 3 slits of paper to get into the temple, to get into the interroom, and to interact with the soul of the sun god.
they just keep it in there.
They kind of can't move it. I don't know
Believe
why
they would if
Puck
they could.
got me to give these to you, but here they are. Here they are. I'm going to leave and go and just be a puddle in my place, okay? Is that all right, Puck? That's fine. You've done your duty. It's like, great, fine. I'm
I'm gonna pat the Duke on the shoulder before he leaves. Once I'm done with this whole sun god thing, I think I've earned a little bit of royal niceties. Can I stay with you for a day at the
We're
very
having
least?
a week-long vacation after you're done with this.
Ah, delightful. I'm starting to like you more already. Let's go,
I'm-
everybody.
He walks out the back door and then just disappears. He teleported.
So, sun god,
We
is there
have
something?
varying levels of traumatized. We just have accepted questions and just like, what in the fresh fuck is going on?
Akuma's used to this. Well, except for the whole Tiamat thing.
I don't like that you're used to this. I do not like you. I don't like what's going on here. I want to fucking curl up in a ball.
I don't know.
You get used to it.
Some of this seems
Noah, yeah, Noah's accepting it to alcohol, underage drinking. Everybody.
Go look at Noah. I'm gonna look at Noah
Sorry,
and
Swiss TOS.
I'm gonna pat Noah on the head. Look, hey, kid. I'm
For the sake of the story, it's underage.
For the sake of the story, it is underage.
Noah. Yes, that's your name.
Yeah.
I think earlier you were asking if you could finally underage drink. Well, I hope you know After all this bullshit, I don't give a shit. Ask me for a drink, I'll take you out for a drink.
I'll take you out.
Did you think
Hell,
that-
we might, hell, we might as well have drinks to celebrate after we revive this god.
Oh no, I mean in general. Because I'm going to need to drink. And the only thing I drink is wine when I'm eating.
We all need a drink after this.
The child pokes its head down. Is it safe to come out now?
Yeah, it should be fine.
Oh, yes, a child.
I'm
This is
uncertain.
the first thing we need in this current situation. Let me guess, the child's not a child.
I'm
No,
a
the child is a child.
Is there something wrong with the
I-
child?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's wrong with the child?
I'm dead.
Did I
Please.
explain it to you?
What do you mean you're dead?
She's been for quite a while now.
Just
Byron,
kind of lifts up her shirt and you see a massive, like, bright blue sword slash across her chest from shoulder to hip.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
oh my
I wish
god,
I-
I think he's going to faint. Somebody catch him.
That's kind of why I'm just like, there's only so much bad stuff that can happen to somebody in the span of a
Notice
few
that I
days.
gently push William onto the couch, so if he does faint, he's fainting on something soft.
Byron kind of just comes down royally on the cloud.
Yesterday, I was having a nice day in the festival. I got myself pets for once. I was going to figure out what this map was all
You can still have
about.
those pets. They're not going anywhere.
Yeah, they kind of eaten through the wall a little bit. You need to go get them.
The last thing the innkeeper needs to worry about is some fucking wallpaper.
There is no innkeeper. This is Mr. Agent Looker's place, is it not?
Yes, it is. Damn it all.
No, Noah's gonna like give Bud a pat on the head. Did you make sure not to be an idiot too?
Well,
Spud's gonna put a thumbs up and learn from the best.
no.
learn-
What I did over at Agent Looker's office was kind of just draw. So
Fair
I
enough.
got pictures. She hands everyone a very, very childlike self-portrait of everyone.
William, while just kind of like shaking, somewhat in tears. Thank you. This is nice. Thank you. I'll
You're welcome.
keep it until I die.
I
He
would
rolls
like
it
to
up.
inspect the picture.
Thank you.
Each of the pictures are drawn like with childlike wonder in all of you. Nee, you are lifting massive people and literally throwing them. Akuma, you are singing and Byron is dancing, like on two legs. Noah, you are talking to your shoulder. She just kind of puts a blob of red. She doesn't know what you're talking to.
The disembodied voices.
Stall, you're taking a nap.
Yay.
Yay.
And William, you are literally moving lightning.
This is nice. Thank you, kiddo. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I needed something after my entire life coming into question. Thank you. Woo.
Goes over, stands on the couch, and pats your head. Okay. We all have days like this. Mine was a couple of months ago.
Days like this.
It just
Days
keeps
like-
coming for me.
Everyone has a day like this. Oh, good. Now I don't feel so bad about finding out that my entire life's been already figured out for me.
I mean, I'm dead and a god
Mine was
resides in
probably
me, so
next
yeah.
Yeah, I
Mine was
absolutely love when the gods of fate, when the gods just kind of know exactly what's going on with life.
I
I wish
saw
I
one of my
could
best
do that.
friends almost die,
Uh-huh.
so I guess I'm in the same boat.
Alright,
I mean, I am dead, so.
I'm done playing a game of which has the worst life.
Yes, I can kind of just accept that everyone's life is equally fucked.
Yep,
I don't
and
know.
we move on. I'm gonna go back inside now.
Indeed.
Damn.
She goes
I was
over.
just kind of. I think.
Hi, Puck, you bastard! Closes the door.
Well, so, what should we do now?
Great use of cuss words, kid.
Oh,
Oh,
I was told to tell him that.
oh, I think I know what we should do. We should do what the fuck we've been told to do so we can get this all over with. And hopefully, once it's done, the gods don't mess with our lives anymore.
All right,
That is a
look,
good
I'm just
idea.
gonna be honest here. I'm kind of like, I get that you're realizing your whole life right before your eyes. I think that's what's going on here. And
If you tell me to call my fucking shit, I will kill you myself.
no, I'm saying don't do it in front of me. I'm fine, but I said that you're not. So if you're gonna do this, could you like go to the corner over there?
No, 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 no. I have every fucking right to be the way I am right now.
All right, well then
Well,
I'm going to the corner then.
Good.
Well-
No. No.
Well, what are we waiting
Just kinda,
for?
like,
We've got a
just kinda
god.
fucks off.
We've got a sun god to revive, I guess.
But it's like lunch.
5 minutes. 5 minutes, please.
You eat lunch first?
I agree with the kid.
Good
I
idea.
agree with Spot here.
I agree with the kid. Spud,
Yes,
whatever your
good
name is.
idea.
I already walked back inside to make food, so y'all are welcome to come in,
I
I
walk
whatever the
inside.
hell you want.
Yeah.
Go up to
Happier
Nate.
mindsets or
Go
something.
inside and get lunch.
Go up to Nate. You did say that anything I want, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do you know how to fix French toast? My mother used to prepare it for me all the time, and I feel like I need something to calm me down.
That's sugared bread.
Yeah,
I
sugar
know
bread
how to
and then
make French
syrup.
toast. Made
Well-
so
Oh wait, I
good me.
forget that. I forget. Yeah, that the French exist is.
The French toast.
It's an infernal term, I assure you. Just someone fix it for me, please. I need something to eat that will calm my nerves.
Mr. Kuma, I can tell you how to make it. Mr.
Oh,
D, I can tell you how to make it. I don't know who's making it. I can't use it. I can't use the oven.
All right.
I'm not big enough.
My mother used to make some of that type of bread.
While waiting for lunch, Noah will play with Brett.
Rat is just snoozing. Rat
Alright,
is a
well,
nocturne.
Alright, well, Pettins it is.
Byron tries to nip at the brat, and the brat just kind of screes and causing Byron to run off. Lunch is
Lunch.
made, and it is French toast.
Oh yeah. Just gonna eat. That's all William's gonna do. He's just gonna eat. He's gonna be completely quiet. He just looks like a man who's done with everything already.
Fate of the world. Just figured it out.
Poor William, poor fucking Will. You did this, you piece of shit.
Or William. The DM has spoken.
Poor William. Anyway.
I fucking kill you.
In Minecraft.
No.
In real life.
Dead.
Sorry, Twitch TOS!
POS, man.
Look. Today's episode already was brought to you by the letter Rage.
Mhm.
Gonna eat my
Think I got
fucking
a
food.
forge anywhere around here?
No, not currently, because this is more like nobles live near here. You'd probably have to travel all the way to the production district.
Fuck, man.
That's
He can't keep getting away with it.
I'm gonna just make an anvil. Let me just make an anvil.
You don't have the stuff to make an anvil, bitch.
I got the spells.
Can I have acquired an anvil somewhere in my travels just so he will
No.
stop asking for a fucking forge? I
No,
swear to
I
God.
want
He's
him
gonna
to
keep
go.
looking for a
I
fucking
want
forge for the
him to
rest of
go
his
do
life.
stuff. He has money and he is an adult. He can go and do stuff. You can even
is
go to
true.
the shipping district, which has anvils for sale.
Who can do what now?
Someone else, Akuma.
Damn.
Yeah.
Talking about Stall. Stall, you can go do something else.
I know. I'm just hanging back just a little bit, mainly because this just went down, and then just say, "Hey, where's Stall?" And then him God just like, I feel like that's I don't know. It just feels a little awkward on my end. So
How about
I'm
you
not gonna head
tell
out.
them
Yeah.
then?
Oh,
Use your mouth. Interact.
not after this.
Oh my word.
Girl,
Polite.
we've just
Then,
been
then
told.
suffer.
We have just been told a lot, and then all of a sudden, hey, let me go get an anvil. I don't know. That doesn't sound like
You
it works.
are a cleric of the forge. It could just mean that you want to go talk to your god through forging.
Politely.
Oh
If
no!
Saul talks to me one more time after telling me to have my breakdown somewhere else, I am not going to be nice.
Mhm.
Sir, do you have that filed under your 2 o'clock breakdown?
You have
Yes,
exceeded
it's
your limits
scheduled
of
all day.
breakdowns today. I think we should tone it back a little bit.
I'm going to fucking kill you.
Oh shit! I just looked at the time.
Yep, it is almost into session.
It is almost exactly end of session.
Hmm.
DM, would you prefer if we stopped now? Because we are at a good stopping point.
We are
Yes,
at a
we
good
are.
stopping point. I do
We
have
are
more
all-
that you could access. However, it is up to you guys.
You have more, but do you think we could get to
I
that?
think we are at a good stop. I
think-
elect stop.
I mean,
I
mean-
elect we stop because William will have a fucking aneurysm if you give him more right now.
That is also very true.
I think it depends.
Mm.
Do you think well, 3 minutes now is gonna be enough for the next thing?
No.
It's gonna be 2 minutes if we keep asking questions.
I mean, I may be curious, but maybe.
There are
But
local
yeah, but this is a
wallflowers.
good point to stop.
You guys
This is a
are
good
at
stopping
the
point.
end of arc 2. You just have
This
to
is a-
finish the arc.
This is a roll.
Yay! My favorite.
This does not sound like an arc. This sounds
Yeah, no,
like
this
This has been an
game.
arc.
This whole time it's been an arc.
Happy fucking noodle. I want to die. I want to die.
Oh, it's okay. It doesn't get much better.
Yeah, the first arc. The first arc is the Muestra arc, and the second arc is the reviving of the sun god.
So,
Basically, right?
yes, you are. The third arc is journeying to where the gods sit.
Sweet. I
Wonderful.
can't wait.
My plot device, my little map that I now wish I didn't have.
It's okay. I have a map as well.
And
Oh,
since
you have a
Nicole
map
made
you
this-
want to trade?
Mine's
does-
drawn together.
Since I'm the son
Oh.
of a god, does that mean I get to sit with the table of the gods? Or
No.
am I
The gods
in my
don't
own
live
demigod
there
table?
anymore. Except for
Maybe the kids'
one.
table.
One does live there. And he is kind of pissed that his children are being used as puppets again. So you might meet Dute's granddad.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, this is a good stopping point. Like, we just had Tiamat staring at me in the fucking
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, no. You can end it there.
Yeah,
That's
let's
already
end it
too much.
there.
That's already too much.
Yeah,
Already too
yeah,
much.
like, I was
So,
thinking that we were gonna have to
yes.
fight that thing.
No.
Yeah, no way.
No. I had the encounter like all queued up, and I was just like, "What? Funny."
I was ready to beat the shit out of some basilisks and bugs.
I'd really just watch Noah die, be real with you.
I was content with it.
Pepperoni, pepperoni, no oni. Anyway,
Salami.
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 Anyway,
I need to find.
thank you all so much for watching.
Don't forget
And
to
next
save
time,
the
we get to see what happens after you revive a god.
William has an aneurysm. There's your answer.
Fuck yeah.
Only good things can happen.
Next session will be the 30th. Stay tuned.
The end of this
Or-
month.
Stay tuned, everybody.
Remember,
Get out of here,
Act
please. So
2
this
is
can
always the
end.
lowest. Bye-bye.